feeling for you.
Oh fuck. Shit, I gotta take a piss. Just to get a reaction out of Emily.
I used her as bait last time, man. I was like, you got heals. Go stand
Yeah,
in
that
front
was
of those
fucked up,
bandits.
dude.
I'm like, heal yourself while I assist them. I was gonna die, man. That
So
was the best way, alright? That was the most.
that was not the best way. You guys could arrange them.
What are you talking about? I'm not gonna keep chasing around. They're gonna shoot freaking gravity balls and suck me back in.
Gravity balls,
Nah,
yeah.
man.
Gravity balls? What the fuck?
Gravity beam. Um,
No, they had like portal licks, and then if the successful lick, you get pulled up close. I mean, there's no point anyways.
okay, I, okay, you
It
guys.
doesn't make sense.
Alright, so you guys haven't taken a long rest yet, actually.
Yes, we have.
Um, last I know is you guys came back into town. Alright, it was mid-afternoon, but you guys can do other stuff before you guys go to bed. That's why.
Ooh.
So did you guys want to do anything before you went to, like, in town before you went to sleep? Like, talk to anyone else? Or are you guys just gonna go straight to bed and, like, not really do anything?
Kind of lost. Cause nowhere.
What?
I have.
I mean, I don't really have the tools to really do anything yet, so probably just gonna go straight to bed.
Oh, Ken, I haven't added your horses yet because I've been
Good morning, my beautiful people.
doing other shit.
No beautiful
Thank you.
person.
Don't look.
I'm gonna sleep in my carriage.
Can I
Okay.
cuddle in with him?
You can. It is hardwood though. It's not like
You can sleep on top of my carriage.
it's not like a fancy carriage, guys. It's just a carriage.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna grab some branches from around, and I'm gonna
That's-
make a nest.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I let him.
Good call, motherfuckers.
Why is that in the? That's weird.
You want that egg? I'm gonna send your egg. Wow, asleep.
We have
Doing
eggs.
that.
So no one wants to do anything in town.
I'm just gonna check. Well, not really. Check my horses. I did everything I need. Check my horses. Check my carriage.
Okay.
I don't need to do. Oh, actually, might need to sell some stuff. Let me.
Is Emily with you, Sean? I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Henry's dealing with his car shit, so. Does the twins want to do anything before they do a long rest? Or are they gone?
I need, like coffee or something.
No. I'm good to go, I think.
Sam.
The
Okay. So, anyone who has spellcasting needs to roll their spellcasting ability modifier. I don't know what the fuck the word's called. Their spellcasting stat for their long rest. So who is spellcasting? Sherman, Ethan, Yvonne has spellcasting now, and Emily all need to roll their stat for their spells. So Emily would be charisma. I think Sherman is. I have no idea what Sherman is.
What, roll a D3 then? Or what?
Oh, it's a D20. It's just to check if you pass it and if you get all your spell slots back.
Can you see that or no?
I'm looking through my shit really quick. Yeah, it's passed. You just have to beat 5 to be honest.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
where is it for me?
What?
It's
You got
whatever your
lucky.
stat is. So Ethan,
Yeah,
you
I hit. I
are
hit six. And I was
you're a
like, fuck.
wizard. Um,
Nathan, you're a wizard.
So
Yeah, wizard.
What's so funny?
why doesn't your oh no, that's from your arcane deflection. I thought your armor class went up. Wizards use intelligence, so you click intelligence.
normal roll, right?
You guys are pretty
Damn!
much guaranteed to like beat it. I don't know, unless you
What
guys
are you
have
rolling for?
this to get their
For
it's
spellcast
their arcane
slots.
check for their spell slots, or not arcane check, it's their spellcasting. Y'all need to read the rules in games.
Even for cantrips?
Cantrips, you
Cantrips
always
don't have
Neither
any
of
slots.
Oh, he hit the.
This is for their spell slots.
Oh!
And now I need you guys to do long rest stuff.
Hashtag long rest.
So everyone needs to roll all their hit die, and whoever needs to heal up,
What?
and you get your hit die back. Everyone has their hit dice back. But if you guys need help, I need you to roll your hit dice.
I do not need health.
All three.
So I'm gonna roll 3, 3, 8.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll all three. So Emily, it pretty much, I think she's max anyway. It's very unlikely that you get less than your full HP. 8 5s, 13 plus 4s, yeah, it's gonna be 25.
I have 18.
What's your max HP? Oh, yeah, just enough. I think if you roll lower than your hit dice, it goes up anyway. So, Kenny, I need you to roll.
Is that 3d10?
I think you're fighting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name in my book. Thank you.
This coffee's
I
a fucking
think what clear ranger is 1d10 and rogue is 1d8, right?
Yup.
You have full HP though.
I know. I'm wondering.
It's in your character sheet. I already put it in there. So the one goes up to half, which would be, oh, that's a hit die. It'd be 5 plus your
Oh, it's
Constitution.
1d8.
Fuck is Kenny's character?
What are your thoughts on eggs? Do you guys? I know Sammy likes a gooey, Tom likes it. But twins, do you guys like a gooey egg or do you like it all the way?
6, 9. So you guarantee 9.
Wait, what?
9 plus 13
Eggs.
is you're gonna
Do you
be
like them
max.
gooey or do you like them cooked all the way?
Buoy.
Okay. Alright. So you guys do your long rest. No one did anything else in Durham. You guys wake up. What do you guys want to do?
I want to sell whatever I grabbed from
You
the
can,
bandits.
you guys can use this yesterday. Kenny already sold everything.
I don't think I actually got anything.
All the money is split already.
Yeah. I had like some broken armor and shit. That was all.
No, I
wanna
just
get-
did everything together.
So I want to grab Sheldon. That's it. I just want Sheldon. And my card.
Okay, anything else? Or anyone? I mean, what are you guys doing? This is a new day.
We pretty much done all the quests here, right?
Nope. We still have to do the thing for the sheep.
It was the sheep thing, and then you recently got notice that the mayor wants to talk to you guys. And last that the 5 were discussing was they wanted to go check out the rebel camp to see what they're about. What else is there? I think that's the only quests that are notified to you guys. The rebel one isn't notified to you guys. This is what you guys wanted to do.
I'm gonna look around town, and are there any like wanted poster boards?
Like hunt stuff? No. It would be in the bar if anything, and the bartender would tell you.
So there's no like sheets like wanted posters at all.
No, there's no wanted men here.
Well, I mean, I can see like the bar's busy.
You want to see the bar's busy? What?
No, I meant Well, I mean before, like all the customers in the bar were like pretty much gone.
So you guys don't know what happened. Sean and Emily know what happened. All you guys know is you guys got kidnapped, and then you guys came back.
Oh.
So I want to ask the bartender, why did you let us get kidnapped?
Because he told you last time. It's because all of the customers were held hostage. And those hooded people, or those mysterious people, only wanted to get you guys for some reason. And eventually, this Birdman and Bard. But she only knows your name, I believe, sure.
What?
I think Wilkins only knows your name.
You're fine.
No one introduced themselves. Anything else?
Um. Cool. Where are we all right now?
You
Are
guys
we
can
like?
be wherever the fuck you want. You guys, it's morning.
All right.
I mean, you haven't told me where you are, so right now I'm assuming you're still sleeping in the inn. Like,
Is that wizard all by himself?
yeah. He's the wizard who lost his adventurers to the demons in or in Hugo.
Ah. I'm just trying to get. I'm gonna talk to him and see if I can get more information. It's like what did it like? Is there
Okay,
any
wait,
special?
does anyone else want to do anything? Someone was about to say something.
I was just gonna probably piggyback off of Kenny, cause and fuck, I gotta remember their names actually. Neza and Flash, because we just came back from the kidnap memes, so I feel like I kind of like bonded a little bit more with them.
No, you guys had a long rest, so you guys are not in Durham right now, or or in the Drunken Gin.
At the end.
You guys are wherever
Well,
you
you're at
want
the
to
inn.
be right now.
Kenny's in his carriage.
Okay. So then, if I remember correctly, Argent were like sharing with me, right?
Last that I knew, yes.
Okay, so then I would pretty much just explain to him what happened, so he kind of knows. So we got kidnapped, uh, and then events happened with snakes, and we accidentally summoned a demon god thing.
He's running rampant in the world right now. Just.
Oh shit.
By the way.
Krampus, huh?
How
So
do you know who Krampus is, Mr. Birdman?
Oh.
well, that's why I'm explaining it to you, man.
He just-
So then
just
he
just
knows.
kept saying, oh.
I rolled history.
And then
Yeah, roll history.
Oh my god.
and then yeah, and pretty much we had to go meet up with everybody else just to keep everyone else in the loop.
Boy, you don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Nice.
Honestly, there's only a few people who know who Krampus is, and that's who has the bell. So that should be Ethan, Sherman, and Kenny. Or yeah, those are the three. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Sure,
Well,
yeah.
only me. I only know because I actually saw it happen.
Yeah,
Right?
you know it's a
Henry had
demon
to.
thing. I don't know if
Yeah.
Kenny ever explained it was Krampus. I forgot who had a bell. Was it just Ethan and Kenny, or
Henry.
Henry and Kenny?
Well,
I thought Sherman had one too.
Sherman does have one.
No, he doesn't.
the lash. I
Does he?
mean.
Does he?
He was with us.
I don't remember. I have it in his sheet if he had it. He does not have it. Child abduction alert. Cool. Okay, so what are you guys doing? I mean, I'm assuming you explained this like before better. in the morning. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So
Or
explain it to
what's,
him.
what's everyone doing? Honestly, like.
So we finished the long rest, eh?
Yeah, so you're on top of a carriage. Emily's in
Right.
her little shack. Ethan and Argent are in their room talking right now. I don't know what Kenny's in carriage right now sleeping. I'll say Henry's working with the
Stasis.
blacksmith right now.
Stasis.
And fine tuning his skills, learning some more about metalwork. Emily's in her shack and Sherman's in Smoking Gin, so you guys have some time to do some stuff before I get back to like everyone as a whole. You guys are all kind of split up
Can
right
you
now.
just can you just type to me like the information that I want to know, like just like more general information on the demons, just like like I'm specifically looking for any like kind of special demons, like different color ones, any traits that are really recognizable.
No, they all look like. So what he can tell you is that his adventure party was attacked by the townsfolk. Actually, they didn't look like they're in the right mind, and after they made it past them, um, and made it to the sacred fountain, they were attacked by some more. Um, he would describe them as cultists, and after defeating maybe one of them, they started turning into demons. Not large demons, winged small demons, and that's when his party got wiped and he had to rush back.
I'll give him a copper piece for the information, and then eat it. Silver piece, whatever. I have a
Yeah,
lot
why
of
not?
copper, man, that I'm trying to get rid of.
It's like one ale is fucking 3 silver or some shit.
I will give him 3 silver. Jesus. Fuck. And then I'll meet up with I'll look for Nexa and not Nexa. Kenny's character.
Yeah, it is next time.
I'll try to meet up with Nexa and
Well,
whoever
they're
else.
he's in his carriage, from what I know. It's don't use the map. You're in the drunken gin right now. Like everyone else
Okay.
is not there, cause
Well,
I don't know.
then I'm gonna buy like 2 more health potions.
Okay, that's 100 G's.
2 more than 1.
Yeah, I'll just give
Alright.
you guys a dorm.
3 potions.
I haven't put any of the map stuff yet, so.
I'm good.
I will also like to buy potions.
How many?
Let me see here.
All the monies.
I like how you guys were going to buy it last session, and then you're like, never mind, it costs too much money.
Now we have money.
No, you have
How
this,
much
the
are
50
potions?
gold purse.
50 piece. 50 pieces per.
50 gold? I'll buy 2.
It's 100.
Alright. Can I update it on my sheet to 3 then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then minus 100, so that's 239. Okay.
Chink, chink, chink.
Cool.
Alright, does anyone else want to do anything?
What's the shopkeeper's name again?
Let me go double check that really quick.
And you already said there's no spellcaster in this town, right?
It's Rudelia. There is the miscellaneous seller next to the fountain. He sells random shit.
Can you spell that?
Rudelia.
Spell it. Is anyone else doing anything? Because it seems like
Nope, apparently not.
I feel like my character would just nap in his carriage
Yeah.
until something happens.
The horse is on autopilot.
well, I'm trying to figure out like what quest we're gonna do. Are we gonna go see the? I mean, you guys are all in your carriages. I'm like in town waiting for you guys.
You're gonna have to come find us.
Like, I don't know where your
I
carriage
also
is.
have no idea where his carriage is.
This is
Yeah.
probably like parked next to
I
the
mean,
guards in the middle of town.
well, I mean, I didn't
Oh,
know.
okay, he goes to you. Like, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna knock on his carriage, like tap his tent flap, or call his try and get him to wake up.
I'll open my door with groggy face. What do you want?
Sean's also above.
New day. With the information that we have, I want to try and find our kidnappers,
Or at least find some other way to find more coin.
do you have any other leads?
What's the reward?
I say whatever you find on the kidnappers, and then a gold per head.
I peek out, I look around. Is he by himself?
He's
No,
by
I'm with
himself.
him.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess Ethan has found him. Is Yvonne with him? Like, you guys gotta tell me this.
I'm
Gather
sorry.
everyone else
I don't
and
know
then
who's
wake
here.
me up. I
I
close the
thought I
door.
was alone because I was trying to find Kenny, but I guess you guys are here too.
That, sir, is not his carriage, Sean.
Just some random carriage.
Some random-
I'll tell him to gather everyone else before coming back, and I close the door, like sleep.
Sean's above. I don't know what Emily. I
I'm pretty
guess
sure I woke him up.
Yvonne and Ethan were next to Sherman.
Okay. So, okay,
Yep.
is everybody here? Is everybody in the center of town? Is everybody met up? That's what
I
I'm.
don't know. She's not saying anything.
Sure, I'll wake up and
Coming
go
too.
to the center of town.
Alright.
Alright, so since we have everyone here, then I start kind of like explaining what happened. Like, we were kidnapped at the bar, and then we unleashed something on the world, so we might have to like keep a lookout for that.
I also want to share that information. Like, I recognize one of the markings when we're in the caves and when we're leaving the tunnel. On the towards the east end, it was one of markings of a cult that worships a snake god called Seth, and they're a pretty huge organization, and those are the only clues that I have about.
I look at it on my groggy face. So you got baggage, huh?
Don't we all?
I don't say anything. I just look at him.
It's just that this
He's
time
staring
they
deep into his eyes, holding his face.
I
hold
fall
his
asleep.
hands, caress his cheek.
he falls asleep holding his face.
No, I'm not holding. I just fall asleep.
So we know that the mayor wants to talk to us, and we also know we have to find some sheep. So what do you guys think would be better to do right now?
Say we talk to the mayor
The
first,
sheep.
and we'll talk to the sheep, or you wanna go sheep first?
I'm kidding. Go talk to the mayor.
Bah!
I think the mayor.
I'm gonna throw this out here. I don't care about sheep.
Well,
Well,
Let's go freaking talk to the mayor.
Alright, so you guys go to Mir.
I wanna come.
And he looks like he's waiting for you guys. He looks quite happy.
Does he now?
Yeah, he realized that you guys are kind of strong now, and he wants you guys to wipe out the rebel force. They're called.
What's in it for us?
Oh, money. I'm a rich ass mayor.
How much
how
money?
much money?
We'll talk about that after you guys destroy them.
No, 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 no. I don't think that's how the deal works.
I mean, you either do it and you get money, or you don't do it and you don't
Well,
get
how
money.
much are you offering for the entire camp, and how much are you offering per head?
I don't. I don't even know how many people they have. I can't do per head, and I don't know if you just kill random people and show me their heads.
At least it's
So then
fun.
how
What
do
if
you
we
know
give
if we wipe
What if
them
we
or
bring
not?
you live prisoners?
I don't care about live prisoners. I just want all the rebels dead.
Do you know where
How
they're
would
at?
you know if you don't know who they are?
I know who they
How
are.
would you
I
know
know
who-
where they are. I don't know how many they are.
Oh,
If you guys destroy the rebel camps, Um, so I'm just gonna copy paste this because I don't feel like saying this. I'm so tired today. I also don't know you guys' names. But pretty much,
I thought I introduced myself to him.
His name is Kappa.
no idea. No, Sherman was saying to Seth, so I said it's Seth Rogen. Um, the mayor's name is. What the fuck is his name? Is Rohan? He's the swole-looking old man. But he knows where they are. They're northwest of Durham on a hill. He can't send his guards to wipe him out. He has a good amount of guards, from what you guys can tell from looking around and like scouting at the areas. And they go on like cycles. I told you this before. But he wants to keep Durham is safe because so many adventures come through. You will be hailed as heroes of Durham and rewarded accordingly based on the task. He'll probably, from what you can tell, is he'll have eyes watching you to make sure it's completed. Oh, and I guess I need the head of the leader because he knows who that one is specifically. That one is his old head of the guards. And you'll pretty much know who he is right away. He used to be a paladin. His
Okay.
name is. Give me 1 second. I'm loading the other map. Find out what the fuck his name is. What do you
So I want to use my cantrips called message, and I want to message everybody in our team one by one to tell them, kind of want to like check out the mayor first by talking to the barkeep, and just to see what the general vibe is about the mayor. But we can like say that we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm
Bard, Charisma and him.
We're gonna take care of some sheep first.
Yeah, you are.
So some sheep.
Yep, some sheep. You know,
You're
sheep are
with,
important.
You were at the mayor.
I'm not there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
kind of in
are.
a rush about this. I've just been waiting for stronger adventurers such as yourselves
Uh-huh,
to wipe
uh-huh.
out this deconvict camp.
We understand.
I mean, yeah, go
I
get your
don't
sheep.
know.
I guess you used to be farmers.
I mean, it's not our
Name
sheep.
under you.
Pretty sure it's like your sheep.
No, no,
Just pretend
I
you're
don't,
there.
I don't care for sheep.
Your
Oh,
your
fuck.
people's sheep.
Yeah,
We'll be
care.
back in a
I
day.
care deeply about my sheep. I mean, my people. Yes.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Alright.
Sammy, can you re-upload the world map? Because like that link is broken. I didn't download it.
That's
The world map. It says when I try to click on the map, it says the link is dead.
because I deleted that Dropbox.
Who wants to
Why didn't you just download it, my dude?
Because
who wants to drive my carriage?
I do have animal head. No,
I do not want to do that.
I need you.
You're
Oh,
only
no.
one. No.
Who is animal handling?
We'll make Emily do it. Emily, drive my carriage for a little bit.
Yeah.
Rip Emily.
Yeah, because you're a woman.
Ooh.
Why?
Oh boy.
Run!
Christian chat.
Save yourself, Sean.
Look, wait. Do you know how to drive a carriage?
Why? Don't you have animal handling? Yeah, she nods. So
No,
go.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
What?
Eldritch Sight. Oh, nice.
Hey, that's really good.
You alright?
Why did he click that?
It was on accident. I was reading martial arts.
Making sure that Kenny didn't incantate his carriage or something with the bomb.
Right? So long, circus!
Alright, so
Alright, so
Wait, before we head off, to Caleb, the miscellaneous trader, does he have any specialty items?
no, for the most part it's miscellaneous. Once in a while he might get something rare. But right today not really. He's kind of like he's just got some regular shit like newt poop and at Guano.
Okay.
He's got some ashes that he found nearby.
Ash bomb. Pia!
Yeah,
Alright.
Do we know? Do we know where the sheep are?
no,
Oh, why is there an echo?
it's from Sean's mic, I believe. No, you guys don't know the sheep are.
Can we ask? Can I ask around
Let's-
the town to see where the sheep might be?
No one in town would know where the sheep are. Because
Let's
that's for
go for a walk,
it's
and
the
I emphasize on a walk.
All right. Let's.
I'm
We're,
gonna
we're gonna get away from the mayor.
I need Emily to drive the cart. I need Sherman to drive his cart. I
Man, my
need
car can
Ethan.
drive itself.
Okay.
Sheldon listens to me.
Yeah, but you're gonna be moving slower than them. Cause you're not riding a horse. Sherman.
I don't understand. I don't have that hot ass.
Outside the bar. on the right.
Well, I mean, you could just get in the carriage and make your horse follow.
I'm gonna need someone on top of my carriage as a scout.
That's what I'll do.
Anyone
You what?
volunteer? I need someone on top
Right.
of my carriage as a scout.
Right.
I'll go.
I'll ride in front with Emily while she's driving the carriage, just to keep a lookout on the
Okay.
other side. Of
So it's gonna be me, Ethan, Sean,
In the
probably
carriage.
Henry. In the carriage. We're gonna have a little talk.
Right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I mean, you guys are still in Doram. I mean, where are you?
We're leaving Doram and we're going for a walk.
Okay, east or west?
Doesn't matter as long as
let's-
we're nearby. Let's head towards the Bloodhawks.
Okay. So you guys
That's
are
west.
in that.
That's-
That's west. It's like southwestish area. So you guys are at the Bloodhawk area on the road or in the forest?
We're just walking
Okay.
on the road. I'm gonna
There's-
need Ethan
there's,
to
like, nothing
have
nearby.
message on hand.
Have what on hand?
Message.
Oh, yeah.
It's always on hand, man. It's a cantrip.
So I need you to relay anything we talk about back to anyone else that's not in the cart.
So I think it's up to like what X amount of
One
characters,
person.
and then they can only respond to that person.
Yeah, it's one. Well, it's like a one-on-one, so I can whisper
Yeah,
to one person.
There's a certain amount of characters allowed.
It's
Oh,
one
like
person.
what I could say?
Yeah.
I believe
It's
so.
one person. You can only relate to one person.
You can
Yeah.
relate to one person, but you can
And you
only.
see them. So you just be ducking in and out of the cart, looking at people and whispering to them. Kind of.
Oh, I think it's a different one that has, or it's from a different thing that has a amount of words you can say.
Probably. But yeah, okay.
Okay, so you guys are just walking, I guess, around in the forest.
So we're in the cart, right?
Yeah, you guys are in a car. I haven't made any of this, so you guys are gonna be using
No,
random
right.
right
So
now.
all my doors are closed, all the windows are closed, right?
Okay.
Oh, you got a fancy carriage, huh? Huh.
He's a big, quite a
Yeah,
bit
I
of money,
paid
dude.
big money for this.
Kenny's broke. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Out of everyone's chinking, well, Emily and Sean's are the lowest, but Kenny's right next to them. And everyone else is like clink 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 as they walk.
So
My pockets are empty.
who wants to talk to the rebels?
Talk to what?
Who has good perception?
Who
Your
has,
name.
I don't know who has charisma.
I'm talking in character. Why are we talking about charisma?
I'm not a character. I'm gonna use
I would suggest.
I have enough.
We need someone to go in.
I have a really.
Remy, you're good at talking people. People,
who's
give it a
Emily?
shot.
Well, it's gonna be a
They
solo
can't hear,
mission.
but we can't hear you guys because all the
Well,
doors. Are...
it's gonna relay to them, so you can't say anything right now. So it's just me, Ethan, and Sean.
Who's
Oh.
Emily?
I said Remy, dick.
Well, it's gonna be a solo mission because we have eyes on us, and they're gonna be on us.
That's true.
So we need someone to do it by themselves.
I'm also curious too, though. Look, what's the general vibe of the mayor with the townspeople? It seems like the barkeep would know. He's
From what you can
kinda seems like
tell, if you ever
unofficial.
bring up the name
Man,
of the mayor.
tell Emily. Oh, there we go.
What? I mean, this is only
Nothing.
from what you guys can tell is that everyone's kind of scared of the mayor. He has his own personal guards, and there's two powerhouses in the town. It's from what you can tell, the bartender controls most of the town because drunken gin is the staple of Durham, and his customers usually work with him along with the guards. But other than the mayor having his own personal guards, he has everyone on payroll pretty much. So it's like two different powerhouses. For the most part, the mayor lets the Wilkins do whatever he wants unless it directly intervenes with him. I'm gonna use the bathroom while you guys talk about whatever you need to talk about.
Ba, 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 da, 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 da.
Alright.
Okay.
So how are we gonna do this?
We need to send someone
Oh, she can cast the illusion of the head of the leader.
in. Wait, what? What for?
Because
I
do you
lied,
think the
Carmen's in
Rebel
the
Alliance
bathroom.
is good?
Rebel
No, we
Alliance.
don't wanna- We're not
I mean
killing
the
the
rebels.
Alliance yet.
Huh?
We're not attacking the Alliance yet. We just want to know what's their story.
All the rebels, yeah. Okay. I'm
So
saying
I
if the rebels are good, can she just cast an illusion for the dude's head, leader's head, until he pays us and then we dip?
Nice.
And then again,
Try.
Quick question: Is someone relaying this message? Are you relaying
Yes,
what's?
yeah, we're
being
gonna relay
happening right
this.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
this is
given-
gonna be this is pretty much gonna be talked about. Like,
now? Is it to Emily or me?
Everybody.
it's gonna be.
What?
Everybody.
It's
But
pre-
the message only goes to one person.
yeah,
Yes,
and
she's
you
gonna
can
do
do
it
it
to
multiple
every single
times. It's a
person.
cantrip. It's only one action. 6 seconds. It's not that hard. Like a conversation
Yeah.
like this is probably gonna last a few hours.
Oh,
So yeah, so I'm like relaying it to everybody manually,
okay.
just for secrecy. Then I also noticed that Sean is like a winged boy. So
Yeah.
I'm like wondering like how far in the sky can he go? Like
He
is he
can
like
go.
undetectable or
He can go. Well, I mean, he can't see after a certain
You
distance
can ask
himself.
him.
He can go pretty high up. There's no like sense of space in this world. Like how we have like the sun and shit. We don't really have that. We just have different dimensions. So eventually, once he flies high enough, he enters the elemental plane of air. Is how it works, I believe. It's pretty weird.
So what you're thinking is a covert air mission. Is
kind
that
of
what you're
yeah.
saying?
Well, eventually at a certain height, Sean wouldn't be able to see either.
I don't even know what my sight range is.
I mean, it's like a normal person. Once you're high enough, you'll just see like kind of like landmarks.
Little dots.
I don't even, yeah, if anything, you would see like barely any people. This isn't like a super
I
popular
can
area.
fly pretty high, man.
It
Yeah,
just
just
takes
say
a
that.
lot of time.
The plan with the minor illusion, it won't really work if we're gonna give him the head.
We're not
Like,
doing
he
that.
wants the head.
We're not doing that for sure.
Just saying, like
I
if
mean,
We
he
you
can
does,
have-
certainly
you can
try.
tell because physical interaction kind of makes it.
We can send
No,
Sean
you
and
chop
Emily.
some random dude's head off and then put the illusion on some random dude's head. You know what I mean?
The
He
first
still
thing
would
we
touch the
wanna
head.
do- The first thing we want to do is just find out what the rebels want. So we
Yeah,
can
but I'm
do,
just saying if the rebels are
right.
good, you know
That,
what I mean?
that can be plan C.
well,
I'm telling you, I think the rebels are good, man.
Kenny's like, I don't want to fuck with this mayor.
yeah, the
Oh, we're
mayor's-
gonna fuck with him. Just not like
I
that.
mean, we could try and take over the town and work with the rebels. Depending on
You and what army?
You know, we send in the rebels
Oh.
first.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Sean cheat.
That's why we need someone to go into the rebel camp and talk to them. And that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out right now. So we can either have Sean and Emily do it,
Wait, what?
or
What did I
Oh,
we're trying to find out who wants to go to the camp.
Who's
Talk
on
to
top? Who's on top scouting?
I can
Yvonne.
scout. Oh, never mind.
Yvonne, make a perception roll.
I mean, I'm outside the carriage too, so can I
But
see?
you guys are kind of just like walking around, and you can make it with disadvantage because you don't have full 360 sight like Yvonne has, and he's like actively just looking around. I'm assuming. Yvonne,
Yeah, hold on. I
I
don't know.
rolled a 5.
it's on the left side. Oh, 5?
Oh, so shit.
Yeah, for the most part, you're just trying to steer the horses with Emily, because I don't know. I guess you guys aren't used to it yet. Yvonne, you don't really see anything, it's just trees and stuff right now. You hear some, like, cracking of branches occasionally, but that's about it. You don't know
I
if it's,
fly into the air. And now I'll scout.
just out of nowhere, you guys are mid-talk, and Sean just bursts out of your carriage and starts flying, I guess.
I forgot I was in the carriage.
Okay, you're in there. What do you want to do, I guess?
I guess I messaged to Sean, like, do you see anything?
You're-
Do you see any if we're like following?
I think you're
He's
more
like, "Where are you
confused.
going?"
Yeah, I think you're more confused on why Sean just burst into the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of like,
Fuck
do
you
you
doing,
see
kid?
anything up there? I guess.
I mean, You see
should I use-
Yvonne looking
should I use
around.
my natural, I mean my passive perception or just roll?
You can. I mean, your passive isn't gonna show you anything.
Okay.
You can roll if you want. Yeah, you
What
know.
do I see?
You see a few animals nearby, like rabbits and squirrels.
Damn,
I see squirrels and rabbits, boys.
From what you can tell, there are some deers running around and stuff like that, and that's what cracked maybe some branches that you see.
Which direction?
They're just all, it's just randomly all around you. It's wildlife, you know, they're just all over the place. Let me see.
I see the dudes you said. Where's the
Deer?
dudes at?
Deer. There's
Oh.
no people
Oh.
that you guys see. You guys see
I heard
like,
you say dudes too.
Yeah.
you see like boars and stuff like any like type of random animal. Maybe
Gotcha.
some blood hogs too, like just flapping around.
Okay. Is there any direction you guys want me to go? Go further down or?
Well, I mean, the
East.
door's like wide open right now. Sean's just in the air. Yvonne's scouting out, and like Emily and Sherman are just kind of staring the carriage in circles in the forest, I guess.
Well, for the plan, I could suggest we could send Emily, because they might be more partial to a
Female persuasion.
yeah,
To what? Say it.
to a woman.
That's right.
Yeah, man. There's probably no
Like
other
just
woman in this
seduction.
convict camp at all.
And if it goes south, how she can get out?
Well, I mean, we'll have Sean scout her.
Yeah, just me. Okay, that sounds like a brilliant idea. It's a whole camp, man.
I mean, we'll be right there. I'm just saying.
No, we won't.
We'll be on the outskirts.
No, we'll be pretty far because we have eyes on us.
Oh, well then, you might be fucked.
That's why it's a solo mission, and I'm asking who wants to go.
If she doesn't want to do it, I'll do it.
Who else has charisma?
Sherman.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Alright, I'll go.
She's like,
Do you
fuck
have
you,
a-
Sherman. I want to do this.
I mean,
Just jumps off the carriage,
you
starts
might get
walking there.
raped. I'm just saying. It's a convict
What
camp.
was that, Ethan?
No, I'm trying to.
Cam.
I'm trying to think because I have
Hey, man.
message. So if anything goes south, I can like relay it to 120 feet.
Sean's pretty high up. He's past your distance. I'm pretty sure. Do you come back, Sean? You're just in the air, like.
Yeah, I'll
hovering.
come back down.
So,
Okay.
Emily, do you still want to do it or no?
Carriage doors are still open.
Or
Well,
close the carriage
He
door.
closes it as we come back.
Emily.
I think she says she would do it, but so what are you guys
No, I'm
doing? You guys are just like
confirming
in the
she wants to do it
forest
after-
randomly.
After hearing this new information. it's a like full of comics, and there's like no.
So like, where specifically are you guys? I'm gonna take you guys to
Guys might be so
West
inconsistent.
Dorm and see where you guys are walking. Um, so where specifically are you guys walking? I need to add the rest of you guys in here. I'm lagging. Who's in here right now? I have. Who am I missing? Remy and Zed. I'm missing Remy and Zed. Let me move Henry away to the bridge.
I mean, the camp is northwest. We could start heading there. Heading south while.
Oh shit, did I put
No.
northwest? It's supposed to be northeast. My bad.
Oh.
The demons are northwest. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like, so the demons and the rebels are kind of working together. It seems.
So we're in that cart.
Oh shit, where's Sean?
I think 2 or 3 miles in, or a little. We should probably like stay all together in the carriage, and I could kind of be like the middle way point with message.
So, I mean, like, where are you guys specifically walking? I can just group all of you guys and then move you guys wherever you, because you guys, while you guys are walking, you're
We're
talking.
walking now?
Well, I mean, you guys
we've
said
been walking.
you were in the carriage, right?
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah, we're in
moving
a carriage.
around, right? Unless
We're
you're
heading
just
towards
stationary.
we're heading towards the bandits.
Okay. Mm. So, I mean, you're in the bandit camp now. By now, it's been a while.
How's the bandit camp look?
It looks normal. It left how you left it. Spells everywhere, fire burned trees. Missing tent on the biggest one, or like the cloth. Everything's kind of just messy.
I'm gonna send the rest of the group into the bigger camp and then the tent, and then I'm gonna be on watch, and then someone else will be
Well,
on
you
watch
guys
with me.
took the tent of the bigger tent. You guys took the sheep.
We took the big tent.
Yeah, that's the one you guys took. You to carry all your weapons. You guys took the big one.
I thought we took a small one.
Nope. You guys took a big one.
How the fuck do you even carry that?
You guys are just dragging it, apparently, with your horse.
Never mind then.
There's still a bunch of dead bodies around.
So what do you guys wanna do?
Are we head towards the oh, my map changed.
I mean, this is the camp you guys were at.
Whoa.
Yeah. Don't mind the forests that are on
We
fire.
can find out where the
Yeah.
rebels are. We
Okay.
cause a diversion, and then from that, either one or two of us sneak off and head towards rebel camp. While the rest of us, I don't know, go find some sheep or some shit.
So, the first thing you and Emily and Sean see here are a shit ton of naked dead bodies.
Wow.
From
Were
our-
they originally naked?
No, you guys
We
took all
robbed
their armor.
everyone.
Oh, okay.
They're just kind of like piled up. What are you guys gonna
Yep. This was us.
do? This was us.
Admiring our work.
Yikes. Well, let's do what he said then. I'll probably be like trailing the guys who's going to the rebel camp. We were already trying to just walk in that general vicinity, right? We said it was like northeast.
Yeah.
But we need to find out where they are first before we cause diversion,
Sorry, it's not northwest of on a hill of
and
Dorm. It's
then have
northeast
people
of
set
that.
off. I need someone here who has minor illusion.
I
Okay.
do minor illusion.
Just
Minor
you?
illusion is only 5 foot cube.
This is just you? Do you have anyone else has minor illusion?
I don't know that.
I don't have it.
What we can do is we camp after we find out where they are. We go camp for a night somewhere out, and then we're gonna have Emily cast minor illusion, and minor illusion 2 people to enter my carriage, and they're just gonna disappear for the night, and then those 2 people are gonna leave. So it looks like they went to the cabin or the carriage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We could try that. Yeah.
But who's leaving? I'm assuming one of them is Emily, so she can do it as she's leaving. So it's easy. She's hiding behind a tree or something.
I'll go with this one.
And then she needs one backup.
What are you guys doing?
We were just talking about the plan discreetly.
Caw. Who's on
Shoot the
lookout?
bird.
You shoot the bird.
Whatever
yeah.
animal you see, shoot it.
Oh my.
Every animal.
Oh my.
I'm not joking.
There are billions of wildlife just dead or now.
Every one I see, just shoot it. I don't give a fuck. It's food.
Wait, do you see there's a bird?
No, I was just making a cacao sound shot.
Oh, I was like, can't trip the shit out of it.
I mean, over at the-
Every single wildlife we see, we fucking destroy it.
Alright, you probably guys kill it like a good amount of squirrels, rabbits, and birds.
I don't know, they have any like druid spies or some shit.
Druid spies.
You will be surprised.
Right?
Kenny's been through some shit, you see.
So the plan?
Yep.
Alright, head back town.
Okay.
So what's happening?
I have no idea.
We're sending one person to the mayor, that's it.
Okay, you guys make it back to town.
We'll send Ethan to the mayor, tell him that, by the way, can you please tell us where the, we'll wait.
The what?
You know the way.
There's no.
Just go ask the mayor and be like, where's the encampment, by the way.
So you go east of Durham, and then you follow the river, going straight north, and you'll see them. They're on the highest hill, like single hill, on East Durham.
Is that...
Hmm?
Are you telling us where the mayor is, or where the encampment is?
Then cap it. The mayor's still at his house.
Okay. I
Okay.
guess it's on the east side. Is that what you said?
Yeah, east
I
of
think
Durham,
east side, yeah.
and then you
We'll head
follow the
east.
river up north. Durham is on a river, by the way.
Head east first.
Here, give me 1 second. I gotta put in all your characters. Okay, I had to move Kenny and them really quick. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. And now I have to find the rest of y'all. Okay, so we have Remy. I think I just made you guys the size of the thing because you guys were getting too small to control. I don't have your horses
Okay.
with me, but
Doesn't
I
matter.
know they're there.
Just assume that's yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
We're gonna keep heading east slowly and see what's there. We're gonna explore the area for a little bit.
Oh shit. Not that big. Whatever. I mean, you guys can move your characters. Or do you want me to just group
Yeah.
move you guys?
I guess we're all in the well, we're all in our carriages, and we're gonna have
Here, I'm gonna do
two
this.
archers.
Let me make. Give me 1 second. Wrong thing. Carriage. There's no horse pulling carriage. Whatever. Whatever. Let me put this in the map. Oh shit, I'm laggy. What the fuck is going on?
Fuck is that? Looks like a Japanese house.
Oh, that's your carriage. So I'm gonna give you guys all control of this, and its site is gonna be.
Sure, that works, I guess.
Oh no, I'm hidden.
Okay, so you guys can just move that carriage where you guys want to go to see. Don't move your characters, please.
Whoa, it got really loud. How come my screen is black?
Are you
Guess
not in
we'll
that
head-
area?
If
Your
we head
screen's
to
black
here,
there?
what do we
It
see?
shouldn't be black.
What is it? Is this a
Okay, I see it
mountain?
now.
What?
Is this a mountain?
It's like a yeah. It's where you guys came out of that snake area.
I know we came out like right. Well,
You guys came out like right here.
yeah. Yes. There's no roads.
Nope.
We're gonna need some people on watch, probably like both archers. So Yvonne on top, and then Sean there.
That's fine.
And we're heading north, I guess. Slowly.
Okay, give me 1 second. Oh my god, this kills my computer. Map's too fucking big. Okay. So you guys see what you see, pretty much.
So is that a cliff on the top that goes
Okay,
down?
yes, it goes down. I haven't. I can't. I don't have this map in anymore, so I can't update it with the new.
What time is it right now?
From all your talking and walking, it's probably like 11 a.m. now.
Fuck. We need.
I talked with Remy about it, and she says I should probably go instead, because she's afraid of the consequences that'll happen.
Okay, so it's you and Sean.
All right.
Not
Let's do
yet.
this.
Do it.
That works. So you're gonna take a cart? No, you can't. You cannot take a cart because that's no.
Yeah, that's kind of fucks up the minor illusion shit. I'll just leave Sheldon right here with you guys.
All right.
Alright, well,
We have at least 9 hours before it's night.
yeah, so we'll start now and I'll start heading that way.
We can't do it now. We have to. We split at night. If we do it now, they can see you. We had to
so
wait
find
till
the
it's
sheet.
night. So we have 9 hours to kill.
Who's on watch?
Both the archers.
Make a perception roll. One of you with advantage, because you guys are assisting each other.
Sean's in the air, by the way.
Oh, well,
I mean, it's the same, no?
yes, it's one of you guys
Well, I
has
don't have-
advantage.
But he has night vision, so should can he have advantage?
It's like
It's
midday
not
right
night
now.
though.
It's
Oh.
11 a.m.
It's like midday.
I mean, unless you guys were talking for like 10 hours.
No. Unlikely.
Oh, mine didn't.
Okay.
Twinsies.
You guys don't really see anything, just animals still. You guys are shooting them down, I guess.
It's up to them. They're scouting. I guess we keep going.
Yeah. Right.
Yup.
You guys want to go down that valley?
Yeah. We'll see
Yes.
what's on there.
Well, yeah.
Can we see
Sounds
what's
like a
down?
Good idea.
You can see what you see.
Do you want to send Sean down there first?
Sean can actually see a fortified, like wooden fence, north.
We're
Top
not
left
going
of him.
there. I'll tell you that.
Sean can see some area. I can't. I have to show you guys.
It's a hard. Nope.
What's
Different
that?
direction.
What? Wait, nigga. So, oh, I can't really see. The thing moved.
We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that,
So, Sean, this is what you
You-
see.
even though we saw it.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll wait here and have Sean scout
Oh, okay.
if you want.
Yeah. So we know there's a building up there.
It's like a bunch of tents and it's got like some wooden fence posts. It's quite big. It's quite high up too. The rest of them can't see it, but you can. You can just relay information.
Pew, 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 message. Pew, 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 pew.
Sean's just shooting arrows at you with messages
Probably
attached.
rebel camp. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. I'm
Okay.
going to scout down south. See what happens.
We'll wait here.
Okay.
Everyone's like,
Oh, should I roll perception again, Sammy?
Yeah. You do not see anything. It seems like any wildlife, or previously when you guys were saving the children, you remember like the bugbear and stuff like that. They seem to all have been killed. You do see a lot of blood randomly everywhere.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
Looking around, you also see these large footprints and some wool on the ground.
Large footprints in what?
Wool.
Oh.
But they're near the shepherd. And then they kind of go. Can you stop moving so much? Holy shit. They go to the right, and then they go north. So they go like here. I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't see it, but they like head out this way. Am I not in the right layer? I'm not in the right layer. So they go like
Okay.
up.
That's where the footprints go. Oh.
They like kind of like disperse out. But yeah.
Alright, I go back to these guys. I see lamb here. Lamb here. Wool. On the floor.
Same thing, really.
It's just like
Yeah, right?
randomly you'll see a piece.
And
So,
some giant footprints. So
I
maybe those
probably
are
know
the
what that is
missing
already.
sheep.
Hell yeah, you know what
Yeah.
that is.
We don't
What?
or we do?
You as a person know, you as your character do not.
Oh.
I can assume. Well, he says big footprints, right? But my character will kind of assume that okay, it's probably the thing I fucking released.
Okay. Anyways, and then there's a fortified fort
Yeah.
up north. That's
Do
all
we-
I got, man.
We see this thing over here on the top right. It looks like a mountain that has a pathway going up. Is that what it is?
On the top right or top left?
Top right.
Top right is going down. That's where they fought the wolves.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
never.
So
been
tell me
here,
about
so-
that little valley alcove. Who was there before?
Sean,
Me,
Yvonne, and Henry.
Henry.
Henry's just sleeping. He got too drunk.
Okay, it's probably not a good camping zone.
No, it's okay. It's clear right now.
It's just got small bones in it, you know.
Yeah, but it's going down, right? So there's like elevated land around us, right? It's high
Yeah, it's
ground
like
for
a
them,
small
low ground
cave.
for
You
us.
can't really like
Yeah,
see it.
it's
It's like
that.
pitch black in there.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cave.
Yeah, so like even you'll see like some sunlight from the middle, but around the edges it's like pretty much really dark. So
Hey,
it's like a hole, but it's circular in the inside, so there's like cliffs that you can hide under.
Let's go check out the cave real quick.
Okie
Let me TP.
Yeah.
Oh god, the lag. Yes, get me out of this map. It's so laggy. I need to input the rest of your characters in here. I only have. That boy is still here too. Goodbye, my child.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh shit!
Wait, what are
Bless-
these things?
Bless you, child.
Hmm?
Wolves.
Yeah, wolves died here.
Is there any footprints in here?
Oh, like big ones? No.
Yeah.
So who am I missing in here? I'm missing
Me.
Penny and
German.
Truman and Ethan
Any.
and Ken.
My car can fit in here perfectly fine, right?
Yeah, no, there's plenty of space.
Okay. Well, this is where we're setting up camp.
Alright.
So you guys are just gonna wait till night?
You guys are free to do whatever you want. I'm gonna set up
Short rest.
my shit. Make sure things are ready. My horses are rested. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna take care of my horses, but have them still attached to my
Yes,
carriage,
that's fine.
so on the fly we can just dip, no matter what.
What else is everyone else doing for like 8 hours?
I'm gonna start drawing a map of the places we've been.
You know what?
I'm going to.
Using my cartography tools.
You
Mm,
you know how to use cartography tools. You never bought cartography tools.
Yeah.
I did. I bought parchment paper and
So
Does anyone have any spells that sets alarms?
you bought paper and pen though.
I do
thought.
not.
That's not a cartography set, is it?
Okay.
I do not either.
I mean, you said they didn't have it, so
Oh.
I'm doing what I have. You know, just
Yeah, they don't have the set. I mean, you can
The
still write on
alarm
the paper. but
cantrip sort
It's,
deal.
it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I'm
It doesn't
just
have like
drawing-
a compass and like, so you can't find exact distances and stuff like that. You,
um,
you do like rough
oh.
sketches.
yeah, I'll just do a rough sketch, just like to see what we have until we get back to town and see if the the miscellaneous shop has anything.
I'm gonna tell Sherman, to while he's doing his map to mark out his route to the encampment and back, so he knows where to go.
That's up to you. I'm not drawing this map.
Right. I'm just.
What?
No, I'm just drawing a rough sketch of the places.
Probably from the game.
So you guys are just gonna chill for like 8 hours.
We can scout the area, see what's
Yeah.
around.
I mean, we can't. There's nothing really here to see.
Not
Right.
in this map, but I can put you back here. And 1 second.
So it's where we are right now. It's kind of like a clearing, right? So we have like clear view from all sides, or
What? No, you guys are underground.
okay.
Oh, jeez.
It's very loud. Your carriage is not that big. I just did it because it's easier to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to scout around, you can just move your character. See what you see.
I'm just prepping for the night.
Go.
Where is my character?
I thought I put you here. Give me a second. Did I lose some of you
There
guys?
you go.
Dang.
Sean, when you get close, you actually see some arrows getting shot nearby.
A what?
Arrows shooting towards you. I mean, you're a flying bird, man.
Oh shit! I hide in the bushes.
Wait, is he flying or is he walking?
He's
Flying.
What else is everyone else doing?
I'm just walking around in general, like looking at trees, trying to see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
No,
Yeah,
just a
good.
lot of rampage randomly. Broken trees, blood, footprint.
Do I notice any more markings from who we got kidnapped or no?
No, not in here.
Okay, well. Sean's still scouting, right? Sorry, Zed.
Yeah.
Still
I think
scouting.
Sean's just trying to figure out the whole map. Moving his character.
Yep. There's nothing really around here, eh?
No, it seems like anything that used to be here is now dead.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well,
there's
at
no
least the
footprints?
smaller things, like bigger things, are kind of hiding. Well, Sean's moving really fast. Not really giving me fucking time.
Flying
There you go.
bread.
There you go. Over here.
There are like random footprints just all around that lead towards the north. They're not hooves, they're footprints.
Do I see anything in this area? Looks very suspicious in this little corner.
No, so the area next to you left and right are higher up. And then it goes
Oh.
under. So I would have to move you over to if you want to go past that area. It's like a bridge.
Are we good to skip to like dusk-ish?
I think so, right? So then this whole time, we're away from the rest of the town. And we're being pretty diligent, right? To see if there's any scouts around. And we don't see any?
There's none.
So when it hits 7 o'clock, is it getting dark-ish?
Yeah.
I go outside. I look in the sky. How's the sky look?
It's like barely any light for people who don't have dark vision to see.
Is there a lot of clouds?
The occasional like few clouds.
But are they big?
There's like 4 big clouds, yeah.
Okay, I'll go back inside. I speak to Sean and Sherman.
Uh-huh.
Can you carry him?
Can I carry Sherman?
Yeah.
I don't know
No.
He needs a lot of strength, man.
how much.
I'm like 4'11", bro.
Sherman weighs 200 pounds, and he has.
Does-
If Sherman was wearing nothing,
I am not gonna be naked. No.
can you
I
pick
don't
him
even
up?
have. I'm wearing a light robe. Are you kidding me?
Sean also has nothing.
If Sherman had
No.
only
Sean,
his weapons.
Sean cannot carry him at all.
Sorry, brother.
He can't fly him, but he can drag him on the floor.
That's not good enough. That's
Dragon.
not good enough. Okay.
I can't eat the ice cream I bought you? Is that what's going on?
Shit.
Oh, what ice cream?
Paradise. What
Wait,
ice cream?
was that in character? What's going on?
Not in character.
That was not in character.
Oh, by the way, Sean, you're almost overweight.
Okay.
You have
So wait,
4 pounds left to able to before you become encumbered.
whatever you guys have, they need to leave. You leave my car.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of shit on me, so.
So take only what you need.
Okay. And
The lighter you are, the better.
I'm gonna put my.
Your what?
Jesus Christ.
You're what?
My. I'm gonna leave my explorer's
Yeah,
bag.
you can leave
Okay.
whatever from the carriage.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
can leave whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
You just keep
Okay.
it in your character sheet. I'm just keeping out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could put
I'll
the
just leave
zero
my
next to it.
explorer's pack in there.
Just make sure you have all your weapons and your ammo and your potions, and that's it.
I'm not wearing leather armor at all. What the fuck?
So the
Gave me
plan
a dirty
is.
look when I grabbed the ice cream.
what ice cream?
Hey,
What's ice?
Garcia.
What's ice cream? Anyways,
Oh yeah, right.
we're gonna light some torches, and then we're gonna wait for the right moment where it gets dark, and when the clouds cover the moon, you guys have to leave.
Wait, well, Sherman, what do you mean you don't have leather armor? That means you have no armor.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Can't even
I
see.
know. My armor class is 14 because of
You had
Huh?
leather armor
Fuck.
from back then. You never sold it. You have it, so it still weighs 10 pounds.
Oh, okay. Oops.
So you can't just fucking delete shit that you don't want.
They can see in the dark, right?
I don't have night vision.
I do.
You're gonna be holding his hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because we.
I'm gonna leave the
can't
leather
get-
armor in the cart then.
I mean, you
Sure.
guys aren't
I-
carrying anything extra anyway, so you can just keep it. in
I
your shit.
think you should get someone with night vision to go with you because I'm gonna miss and probably kill my teammates.
Okay then. Who else has night vision?
I do
I
not.
think Yvonne has it, no?
I have some.
I don't think
I'm
so.
a half elf.
Everyone but Sean and Kenny have night vision. It's in your character sheets.
Ethan has night vision?
Oh, sorry, Ethan and Ken. Oh, Ethan, Kenny, and Sean. Oh shit. There's a lot of you motherfuckers that don't have it. Yeah, oh,
So Yvonne has it.
Yeah.
yeah, cause you guys are two humans, a Birdman.
Yvonne and Sherman then will go.
Yeah, okay.
So are you ready?
I think so.
We're gonna wait for nighttime. We can have some torches in the cave. And we're gonna wait till a big cloud covers the moon, so it's like pretty much pitch dark. And they're gonna dip while we turn off our torches. So it's just pitch black, and they just dip.
Okay. I'm not moving your guys' characters, by the way.
Yeah, this is happening now.
Okay.
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
All right. And we have once they're out of range, we're gonna light the torches again, and then we're gonna have Emily cast minor illusion, and then minor illusion Sherman and Yvonne entering my carriage and closing the door.
That's more than a 5-foot cube.
Isn't minor illusion like you can make a character?
Nope, it's a 5-foot cube.
Never mind then. That doesn't happen.
You
I
could,
mean, you could just make
show
one
you can
one
show
person.
one of them crouching, cause they're both
Sure.
taller than 5 feet.
They're drunk and they're crawling into the carriage.
You could do one at a time,
Yeah, that's what she's doing, one at a time. We're not doing both. It's one at a time.
or you could have like someone kind of like carry us into the carriage since we're like drunk or some shit. I don't know.
We're gonna have her cast minor illusion, and then it's all it is their head and their arms sticking out my carriage and saying, "I'm going to sleep," and closing the door.
Let's see if it.
So it's only half their body.
Alright, so
The sound or an image cannot be both.
so it's just a sound.
Well, just their image of them saying, or just them waving and then going inside the carriage.
Okay.
And then it's you two now. We're just gonna be here.
Do 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 do.
I'm not moving you guys' characters, so.
Yeah, so it's you two playing now. We're
Come
not
on,
there
man.
anymore.
Let's go.
I want this lonely road, the only road
Psst,
that I
Arjun.
have ever known.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, well, where are we going?
We're going northwest.
I mean, you guys saw where the encampment was. Or Sean did, and I'm pretty sure he relayed the information to you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna teleport? Cool.
What the fuck? Well, you guys saying let's go, and I'm saying okay, let's go.
Yeah, I said it, let's go. I mean, we might see.
And now like you're
what's
getting
going
iffy.
on.
Oh, now you're gonna teleport. Well, fuck. Pixel what? Pixel?
I mean, what if we see something along the way? Like, you don't know that. Like, what if there's like if we see someone like who's watching us? I don't know, man. Whatever. Fine, let's just teleport. You see anything? No.
A lot of dead things. You guys see more of those footprints going upwards. Coming across here, you guys do see like a blood trail leading to your guys's like towards here, like it's being dragged. And you see a few dead monsters nearby. You see
Can we walk towards the cliff?
you see like
It's
little rocks everywhere.
Is there any cover along the ridge of this cliff or no?
No, it's pretty much open plains and like some random trees.
Can I crawl up to the ledge?
Yeah, you can go next to the ledge and like hug it.
Alright. What can I see?
On this edge or on this cliff side.
Yeah.
Not much. You see a hill going upward on your northeast. So this hill goes upward. And then you see the hill you came from.
Where is this? Is this a hill or?
No, that's just a pathway. This, what? Going up? It's just a pathway up.
Okay. What can I see from here? Is this like a huge fence? Do I see any
What?
guards
It's,
posted?
it's a
or-
cliff going upward. You can't see the shit.
Oh, it's going upward.
Yeah, I can do this magical thing to block it so you can't.
Oh, I thought we were looking down into it. I didn't know it
Nope.
was actually up. Alright, I'll walk up.
There you go. Now you guys can't see into it. So where the fuck are you?
Down
So
here
going
to
next to
the
here on the left, so yellow is gonna be going down, white is like up more.
Okay.
So on your left, you see like a little cave. It's
Do we see
completely pitch
other-
black in there.
Do we see any other footprints besides the
No,
blood
you
trail?
do
and-
see that blood trail still going. It kind of goes around.
Oh, it's not
Upward.
fun to watch.
What was that, Emily? What Emily's saying?
No.
You look down here. This cliff goes completely down. It's pretty dark. You see like a steep down, and then it kind of just goes into pitch black. And
Do you want to go down or you want to just go up? About Argent. Baby.
Um,
and the blood trail goes up here.
Do we notice anyone following us, or can we like
Make a perception roll.
with advantage?
Yeah, sure, if you want. From what you can see within
Arch-
60 feet.
Argent,
yeah.
do you want to see it?
From what he can see within 60 feet of his blue dark vision, he does not see anyone watching you guys.
Can I roll too, or is this
Yeah, if you
just
want.
his? I have 8.
You also see some gray. You see some gray trees and everything.
Alright.
If you look up, the cloud is like halfway through the big moon. So you guys have walked quite a bit, and I'm assuming you guys were being kind of sneaky. Unless you guys were just making a mad dash.
Kind of sneaky.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? You want to go up or you want to go down?
Let's go down.
Is it down?
Mhm.
I guess I'll lead the way.
Give me 1 second.
You all die.
Do I notice anything?
Oh, give me 1 second. So it's Yvonne and Sherman.
Oh shit. Fuck. Ta-da!
I need to change this because it's nighttime to dynamic lighting. Fuck are you guys' fucking view? Second. Okay. I'm just
What's
gonna
up?
move you all here.
Whoa. What the fuck are those?
Give me 1
Right?
second.
Like monkeys with knives.
I'm lagging.
We were
Let's-
expecting humans, now we see fucking demons.
we're still sneaky, right? we still sneaks.
Yeah. So why is your
Feel
view
it, feel it, my
so
man.
low? Give me a second. One of you guys'
We-
view is way too high. It's hot. Okay. So you actually didn't see him. Sorry. Yeah, you enter into this dark cave. Surprisingly, there's some trees growing. They seem to be not like your normal trees. They don't thrive off of sunlight. They're more like of a, from what you can see, they look really dark in color. And like their leaves are this grayish color. Well, from what you guys can see, Sherman sees gray and Yvonne sees blue.
But we could see the outlying image of like
No,
two.
because you. Oh, can you on your map? I can't tell.
Yeah, I can see it. I could see like roughly.
If you can see it on your character.
Okay, yeah, I see like two of the monkeys.
Let me reset fog really quick.
It's
Oh, God.
circling.
So I'm whispering.
I don't think you can see him.
This is 60 feet.
Yeah? Can you see him on your character on the map?
Yeah, I can see him on the character. I can see like a rough outline.
Oh
of
yeah,
the-
you can see those. Yep. I can't see it because my screen's too dark.
I whisper to Argent. Do you see those weird-looking monkey demons?
They are lizard people, sir.
I was about to say, I think they're actually.
They're about 3 feet tall, from what you can tell.
Um, I don't think we can take this alone. I mean, if you really want to, we can try, but I don't. Like, I'm not sure where else how far this cave leads, and this might be a dangerous situation for us. So we could come back later with our party, and just meet with the Rebel Alliance now.
The Rebel Alliance.
Sounds like a better plan.
Alright, let's leave the cave.
Okay.
We're leaving the cave.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, you guys are back up. Nearly escaping death.
We gotta go up. Damn, I don't have that cantrip yet. Fuck. Head this way. Alright, let's go, Argent. Does the blood trail lead down or up?
It leads up.
Alright, we'll follow the blood trail.
Give me 1 second.
Do we see any guards walking up the path?
No.
Like at the base of the hill?
Nope. I'm gonna teleport you really quick. So as you guys kind of get up towards this area, I'm gonna move you
Just
guys
no
up
sneaky
here.
sneak. Sneaky sneak.
So you see the encampment, and on these two corners, you guys can see archers looking down. They're kind of scouting the area. And yeah, you see
Shit,
like
we
some
never,
smoke
we
and
never.
like some like glowing coming from inside of the area. Um, what would you like to do?
Hey Argent, do you think we should kind of check the perimeter first before we go try and find the entrance, or should we wave to the archers now?
So it looks kind of weird, but the entrance is this way. It's shown
Oh.
right here because I can't rotate it, but it's actually right here. Just imagine
Okay.
just turned.
Okay. Well, still, like, do you want to check the perimeter first before going in, or do you want to just head straight?
You can't really go in. It's gated off.
Well, I meant like move up to the gate. That's what I meant.
You should go to the front of the gate or what? You're like looking around?
Yeah, check the perimeter, like see any of the like the surrounding area, like all this, like just around the encampment.
Sure, let's. Oh, I get what you mean now.
I need to update you guys' site really quick.
Sure, let's do that.
Is there?
While
is
staying
there-
sneaky beaky like.
Are you gonna transfer us to a map where we can see like kind of?
No, my map is only of the rebel camp.
Okay. Well, we'll make our way around, still sneaking.
Huh? You're more than welcome to.
Just trying to stay out the range of the archers and just like see like what's around.
So you see one archer tower here, an archer tower here. You're like you can barely see the outskirts of the camp. I think with 60 feet, because each square is. Let me see. Oh no, you can see the wall. Okay, it's very confusing switching grids.
come hither.
Oh yeah.
Do we see any more archer towers towards
Yeah,
like
so
this
there's
end?
gonna be one on each corner. It's like a regular.
Do we notice any like weak links? Like, is there anything like kind of is there any different patterns in like the fence that seem like to be a weak point or anything
Make
of that
a
nature? while we-
perception or make an investigation with disadvantage because you're like 40 feet away looking at a fence, looking for a weak point
Okay.
in the darkness.
It's fine. Investigation is I have.
So you guys want to keep
Nothing.
the rolls like
Investigate.
this, where you guys click it and then it prompts you instead?
I rolled a natural.
A natural one?
Yeah.
You're like looking for a second and then like your eyes just start fading to black and you're blinking and you're like what's going on and it's still black and then after a few seconds you go back to normal vision.
Jesus. All right. I didn't see shit. You could try looking, but I didn't see anything.
Ivan starts looking and like a macro on a camera, he just starts zoning in on a tree and he's like, wow, look at this tree, and he starts seeing all the little bugs that are climbing on a tree.
Do we see any more like patrols on the
No,
wall?
there's
or
only
just
the
just
there's
the towers?
one archer per tower. That's about it.
Okay.
From what you can tell, that's all they have to guard on each tower.
Alright, just to speed things up, I'm gonna go back to like the starting point towards the entrance of the gate.
Okay.
I'll take the long way around, and then I'll break stealth and then slowly move towards the gate.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Or I'll actually light a torch first. Towards the base of the hill.
Okay. So as you light a torch, I need to input your character in.
Fuck you, Kenny.
You
Stay
hear
over there.
you hear some bowstrings being drawn. It's pretty dead quiet. You're like, halt. Who goes? I think Yvonne's still hiding because he didn't break it yet. So I'll just put you on the side. But Sherman's like kind of walking up with his torch.
My name is Valash. I'm a traveling merchant, and I was recently attacked by lizard people in a cave right below your encampment.
The kobolds?
Yeah. I narrowly escaped, and they scurried back into the cave. They destroyed my cart, or at least they stole it. I have no idea where it is anymore. I'm lucky to be alive.
Deception roll.
Oh boy.
With advantage?
Yeah, they don't know if you're lying or not, but they're a little bit wary.
10.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, wait. Plus charisma?
It's okay, be my roll, don't worry
Deception.
about it.
15?
It'd be my roll, don't worry about it. I rolled a 1. I mean a 3.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. So he's like, okay. Do you need your wounds tended?
I'm okay, cause I ran for my life. Would it be okay if I found shelter for the night?
Damn, it's a good thing you can't lie, dude. Now I know you've been telling me the truth all this time.
One of the archers is gonna go climb down. And like you hear some chattering. And then you slowly begin to see this gate open up. What the fuck?
Well, wait. Whatever.
Oh, what do you want to do, Yvonne?
Well, I was trying to find a moment to break stealth, but I don't want to just pop out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Behind Shirley.
Well, while he's going to down, do you want to do anything?
Yeah. I'll approach and talk to Shiver in a way that implies that I also.
Who's that? As you see the bowstring.
Thank God, Arjun, you made it out too. I'm sorry. It was terrifying.
Bunch of fucking clowns.
Keep your
I didn't.
cave ass over there, Kenny. Alright, so after a little bit, the bowstrings kind of are still strung because they don't really trust you, but they're gonna welcome you guys. I'm just gonna reveal this whole area. And I will move you guys in.
Whoa.
So the first thing you guys see is
Can I zoom in? Oh, yeah, I can. I just hit tab.
a lot of cloaked figures. They're each colored differently. There's red and blue, and then there's the archers. The red people have swords, while these figures are more cloaked than the rest. They're kind of just all talking around, and they're pretty welcoming from what you can tell. They look like normal people for the most part. There are like regular civilians, like men and women nearby. You have to zoom in to kind of tell who's who. Women have these like more darkish or like lightish brown burgundy, and these are men. But they're all kind of just like having dinner right now. You see like some people welcoming you guys, seeing if you guys want some food.
Yeah. So I'll take a bowl and then I'll sit down, introduce
Like
myself.
okay.
Well, I'll introduce us.
Or-
To the closest campfire, I guess, since this has the most room.
Okay.
Or do you want to? I'll whisper to Arjun. Do you want to sit at the main campfire or the smaller ones? Just to.
I say that we'll sit the small one and work our way up, I guess.
All right.
Alright, so which one are you going to, left or right?
Yeah, the left.
Alright,
left,
so the first thing you see is these two men are like, oh, welcome travelers. Would you guys like some stew? It's not the
Please.
best, but it's some vegetable stew. We have been having some trouble getting some meat recently. There's been a lot of
I saw.
blood slaughter around.
Uh, Thank you, kind sir. My name is Valash. This is my friend Argent. I'm a traveling merchant, and we just escaped the band of kobolds from the cave right below you guys. I'm not sure if you
Yeah,
guys.
they've been giving us trouble. They're part of the reason why we can't really explore too far, and we can't really expend our guards to help gather, per se, in case we get attacked by the mayor.
Why are you guys being attacked by the mayor?
So I don't know if you can tell, but we're all pretty much farmers, and we're not the richest of people. In Durham, there's a huge tax for anyone who wants to live there. Those who cannot pay it get exiled. Um, and usually it's gonna be the poor. It doesn't matter if you have children or family, they usually kick you out. Unless you're a woman with a child, who has potential to grow, they will keep you. But other than that, most of the men and women who are single or without child get kicked out.
We we also saw someone who was caged by the guards when we entered Durham.
Ah,
I was
yes,
wondering if they
yes.
were one of yours.
That is Rose. She made it back recently, and she's the I'm gonna don't ignore that. Uh, she's the leader's daughter. She was sent to spy on Dorem since no one really knows of her. She was kept out of sight as she grew here. But she recently made it back. She told of how she got captured and was put in the shame cage. And everyone while the one person talking about it, everyone's like, here's the shame cage, and they kind of like, you see them like shifting their eyes and like looking down.
Um, Out of character, do we know how big the mayor's army is?
Out of character, no. You know, there's been rotations between the guard towers. You know, the guards outside are stronger than the ones inside. Um, and those have only one rotation in comparison to the other ones that have three or four.
Okay. Um. Uh. So, would if we were to take care of the kobolds for you guys, would there be any compensation?
You would have to talk to our leader, Avalash, about that.
Okay.
He kind of like points towards the big tent, which strangely looks like the bandit camp to no. I just like make a
Right.
bottle.
Huh.
But he points there and he's like, I think he's with his daughter right now and they're talking.
And he used to be a guard for the mayor, right?
Ah, yes, he was the head guard.
Okay. So, how come you guys don't take back the city from the mayor, or is his guards just like way too powerful for you guys to try and fight back?
We do not have that many people. And like I said, we were originally civilians, and thankfully our leader has trained some of us so we can fight, but not that many of us are proficient in the skills of fighting. Along with, we still do need some gatherers to gather food, which has been a little bit tough recently.
Okay. Uh,
Oh, I forgot to mention their names are. I'm just gonna show names because it makes it easier. Can you see those names? Oh, yeah, you can. Cool.
Dwight.
Yeah, boy. Dwight's been the main one talking to you guys.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the area? We're trying to figure out how to cross the sea.
Well, you would need a boat. Last
Do
I heard,
you
the
know?
docks were unavailable, though, from
And a big year.
from
We
Beast.
actually cleared the docks. To the east, you said, not Dorn.
What? I didn't say east.
I think you said east.
No, I said Beast.
We actually took care of the beast. So.
Oh, that's good. Well, you can just use the boat. That usually that dock is on a river, so it leads straight to Ladoya on the sea and also up to Hugo. Getting to Hugo might be harder because it's upstream.
is the boat is anyone's property, or can we just just use it whenever?
You cannot take people's boats. They're the fishermen's and any adventurers that come by. You need your own boat.
Okay. Hey man,
I have heard of some adventurers riding beasts. Well, I think there used to be one group that rode on a giant octopus.
Oh, about that. Huh.
Yeah, that giant octopus spoke common.
Yeah. Okay. That, that's good to know. Um. Well, thanks for the information. I'll see if we can talk to you later to see if we can help take care of their kobold problem, and hopefully that'll help you guys gather a little bit easier.
That would be great. I would love some meat. It's been tiresome eating these vegetables for years now.
Would you like some dried octopus?
Sure, I mean they're not gonna turn down free food.
Alright, I'll give Dwight, Alan, and Carden like some octopus jerky.
Alright, so they kind of take it and like cut it up and throw it into the stew. And they kind of split it up between the other camps too, or the other campfires. So like each one has a little bit of octopus, so it adds a little bit of flavor to the stew. And then while this happens, you kind of see this.
Do we know the names of the rest of the campfires now that we like kind of talk to people, or
Who did you? What?
oh, I mean,
Is that a whisper? I got that on both of my characters.
what? Yeah, it's a whisper
Who did you whisper to? I'm so confused.
to Yvonne.
Oh, that's weird. I can see your whispers now. That's really weird.
Huh. Huh.
Does slash reply work?
I don't think so.
It's not.
I mean, you guys can just tell me you're whispering.
Sure, I'll whisper back, sure, man. Because I don't feel like typing that.
No, that's-
Talk to a leader.
Alright.
Okay, so while you see those people
we'll
passing
say
around
goodbyes.
jerky,
Oh, yeah.
you see this well-armored man, and a girl kind of like walking out of the tent, coming to get some stew. And he's pretty charismatic. He's kind of like talking to everyone there. And he's like, "Oh, how's it going?" He's like, and then he's like, "Is this octopus?" As he gets a bowl of soup.
I guess. Well, I'll walk over with I'll whisper to Yvonne. It's like, hey, I think that's the leader right there. It looks like that's the cage girl that Dwight was telling us about, Rose. Do you want to? I guess we should talk to them now and kind of introduce ourselves.
Yeah, we should.
What do you think is the best way to do this? Like, do we help the rebels out with the kobolds, get a reward, then kind of regroup and see what we should do about the rebel camp?
Did he say something about reward though? I can't remember.
No, he didn't say anything. We don't know until we talk to the leader. Because he's just like a civilian.
Mm,
So we have to talk to Avalash to see if he'll be willing to give us a reward. And then my thought process is like we take care of the kobolds to see if we get a reward from Avalash, and then anything we do take from the kobolds, and then kind of regroup and try to figure out what to do in this situation.
mm-hmm. I agree.
Alright. I'm gonna introduce myself to Avalash and the rest of the campfire.
You can hold Alt to snap to grid, by the way, when you move your character. Alright, I was like, howdy there, stranger.
I didn't know you were a Texan.
And all the people around you kind of are like on guard.
Greetings, fellow. Well, let's say greetings. My name is Vlash. This is my friend Argent. We recently dealt We recently just met with the kobolds in the cave beneath you guys, and came here to seek sanctuary.
Kobolds, you made it out alive?
We there was only one, and unfortunately we had to leave our cart. I believe it was our cart was stolen, but luckily we made it out alive. We managed to get one, but it was too dangerous for us to stay.
Oh my, well, you guys seem like a pretty strong bunch. This is me and my catmint. We're I don't know what the mayor might have told you, if you came from Doram, but we're just some regular people. Um, I see you already have some stew. Were you the one who provided us with this octopus too?
Yes, we have. We actually cleared out the docks at Durham.
Oh, that's great actually. Sadly I had left before that happened, else I would have dealt with it myself. I do hate for the people to be burdened by beast. The mayor's been pretty selfish with how he uses the guards in fear of us attacking them, but we're, as you can see, not that many and unable to really attack a town full of guards.
No, it seemed like he was quite selfish since he rather sent us to deal with. We kind of overheard him before dealing with the beast that he would rather send us than waste his guards' lives.
That that is pretty fucked up. But it does make sense.
Is that why you defected in the first place?
I defected because yeah, he would pretty much use whatever he could. Those that were not useful to him, especially these men and women who were unable to pay the taxes. And I couldn't really just leave them out to fend for themselves in this dangerous world. As you guys have probably seen adventuring, there's quite a few monst or encounters that can happen, and if a regular person were to deal with it, they would probably end up dead.
Um, so dealing with the how come you don't lead an uprising against the mayor and try to convince some of your fellow guards to kind of revolt?
Well, if we were to, I could probably get a few of my loyal underlings to help me out, but it is still a risk to which I do not really want to spread bloodshed. If possible, we would. What the fuck is that scratching noise? Sorry, someone's like scratching some shit outside of my house. If possible, we would like to get rid of the mayor and just get Doran back under people's control instead of having to have an all-out war and have both sides lose more bloodshed since the mayor won't really care, but me losing these normal people along with my guards that I used to work with is quite a loss, even if we do free Doran from his tyranny.
S- So, what are the chances of an assassination attempt to cause the guards to revolt? Would they attack us immediately if we
Like
besides that
assassinating the
you
mayor?
yes.
Um, Depending on what happens, they are on his payroll. So they might try to see if he's still alive. But they will probably try to kill you guys or the assassinators. Um, are you guys talking about assassinating? He kind of like puts up his guard, like
No, it's just one method that could possibly lead to a solution for removing the mayor out of Durham, since it seems like a pretty huge issue.
and then
As I
you
mean,
kind of
when we made our
see
way around Durham, it seemed like pretty impoverished as well, while he seemed to live a really wealthy life. So
you see this
the
like
disparity.
his daughter kind of like whispering in his ear, and he kind of like nods and he kind of looks at you guys and he's like, where's the rest of your party?
We're currently being kept watch by the mayor, so they're actually pretty far away. That's why we deal with the kobolds. They're in an encampment
And
a little
he's
to
like,
the west
I
of.
do know that one of your men do sleep with the guards.
Hmm.
I forgot about that.
I'm not aware. I was not aware of that.
I would be wary of that person, and I'm not sure if I can really trust you guys. You guys are more than welcome to stay the night, but you will be watched by our guards.
That's perfectly fair. What if we dealt with the Kobo problem, guys, with their compensation, or
We
at
don't
least
have that much money for reward, but
all I
there,
ask is for your trust and sanctuary.
it
I'm
would
not
make me
sure
more
about
trusting of you guys. Uh,
I'm not sure about the rest of my party, but it seems like you are good people.
it has been tough on us, with those kobolds. You can see some of like the more you look at him, that when he like kind of like looks towards his men and they've been attacked. They've been through fights. Um,
How often do they attack your encampment?
um, well, usually we would just gather and hunt, but recently the wildlife near us has been spread thin, um, and it's been harder to look for meat, so we've been having to venture out further. But when we do, there's the kobolds flank us as they're right outside of our doorstep, and it's been hard to try to hunt while being attacked. Um, Usually we now have to send guards, but it's been tough because we can only send so many while keeping guard on the whole encampment.
All right.
Okay, 1 sec. Someone just called me.
Fuck. I was
Or
gonna.
keep-
I was gonna
keep
say
playing.
excuse me while I discuss with my friend here
Oh.
to see what we should do.
1 sec.
Take your phone call.
Are you guys doing anything in that cave? The rest of you guys?
Fuck you, Kenny.
Y'all
You
just having
fucked
an
us.
orgy or what?
We check.
You cucked us.
Oh yeah? Is that how you feel? We have someone keeping watch. Who got shot? No one has night vision. Fuck.
You have to do fucking
Emily
rounds though.
has night vision.
Emily walk out once in a while. But we have torches up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Do we like roll for
it's
perception
pretty.
or just like?
Yeah, Emily, because she's the one looking.
Okay, I'm back.
I want to try and convince Avalash. Like, would you be able to lend us a guard, back to our encampment?
I cannot take that risk because I'm not very trusting of you guys. I don't know if you guys are gonna slowly take out my men. And
That's fair.
Emily does not see anything. She hears like some
Well,
hooting and like some cracking of branches, and she kind of just runs back inside. It's like, nope, nothing there.
all right. Well, give me a second, and I'll discuss with my partner to see what the best course of action is with the kobolds. Where can we spend the night if we decide to spend the night?
You can just spend the night in one of the tents. We'll clear it out for you guys. It's just a basic tent, and it'll be the bottom right one.
Thank you, Avalash. I hope you enjoyed the octopus, and then I'm gonna walk towards, and I'm gonna like kind of wave to everyone around the encampment, and then like my way towards
Everyone else
the.
is friendly except for this middle campfire because they heard your party member sleeps with guards.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna whisper to him like, all right, what do you think we should do? It's kind of fucked that.
You guys are also whispering in the middle.
I mean, I thought we were discussing.
Yeah, I mean, but like you guys
Well,
are
Is
just.
this their tent?
Yeah, this
You guys can go in the tent.
All right. I'll make sure it's closed,
Mm-hmm.
and then. So what do you think we should do? Do we spend the night, or should we leave now while we're still in the cover of night, and then tell the rest of our group what's happening?
Did you say should we leave right now?
Yeah, should we leave right now, or should we wait till morning?
Probably till morning since we told them we were gonna spend the night.
No, I said if we were to spend the.
Oh.
Ivan is right. You did tell him you were gonna spend the night. You're seeking shelter, quote unquote.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
But
we'll spend
only
the night.
like the archer and whoever he told knows.
All right.
Yeah, but still, like, I'm pretty sure we told the head guy It's a little suspicious.
No, I said to the head guy. I said if. To the archer, I said I was seeking sanctuary.
Just probably just spend the night and head out in the morning. That's all the rest.
That's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna. So I'll tell Alash like we're just gonna spend the night and we'll leave first thing in the morning.
So like,
Yeah.
okay. As you make a perception roll, both of you if you want.
12 plus 2, I think.
Yvonne.
Yeah, I have 14.
Your the stupid prompt link isn't even popping up anymore.
What?
Whoa,
Oh,
it's
oh,
Okay.
abnormal.
Maybe.
What Yvonne sees is like while you say that and you're going back to your tent, he's kind of like whispering to his guards. And he's like kind of like nodding his head towards you guys. But yeah, so it's now morning. You guys spend the night. It's been like pretty happy outside. There's like a lot of laughing and chattering.
Is Avalash still there?
No, everyone's like pretty much in their tent. Well, Avalash is pretty much sitting out there with maybe a few of his guards. I just
Alright,
don't feel like hiding them. So it's pretty much just
that's
center group.
alright. I'll basically say to Avalash like, thanks for sanctuary. Once we deal with the kobolds, we'll come back and then we'll bring something to signify that they're taken care of.
It's that sounds good. And he kind of like nods towards some of his guards and they open the gate for you guys.
Let's go, Arjun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Give me a second, boy.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, it is morning. Were the people in the cave doing anything for this whole time?
Um, when we're leaving, do we see anybody watching us again or no? Like, do we sense anything like out of the ordinary? Somebody watching us?
Make a perception.
Come on, ayúdame.
I'm pretty sure you have better than me. I have like negative.
My perception is fucking 2. Like,
Oh
it's at
wait,
0.
I have. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was thinking it was.
Yeah, you do notice like some of the archers like looking towards down you guys, and then out of like the gate when it was closing, you see some shadows kind of like rushing to trees.
Should we check that out?
Oh, pretty sure some of his guards are following us.
Should we confront them?
Sure. Well, no. Let's get away from the encampment and then we'll confront them.
Okay. Can we just like keep an eye on them while we're like walking back towards our camp, Sammy?
Yeah, you can kind of see there's not many trees, so they can only go to certain areas while watching over you guys. While you guys get down and you guys are looking behind you, you don't really see anything following you guys right now.
Okay.
But
Um.
from what you can tell, they can probably see you from the cliff.
Okay. We're gonna. I guess we'll make our way towards the cliff so we avoid the kobold cave. We'll just follow
Okay.
the wall. Do we still see anyone like following us, or
Make a
pretty
perception.
much?
With advantage, because you guys are looking out for it.
Van, ayúdame.
Yeah, you see one shadow, you figure, kind of going from like, tree to
Where's
tree.
it at?
It's just north of you guys. It's like following you guys pretty far back out of this.
Okay.
No, it's like farther away. It's like they're gonna be like at least 100 feet away from you guys. You're just kind of like looking from the trees.
Alright. Oh, I'll just keep going. If they do anything suspicious, can I prepare like a
Define suspicious because they're watching you from
Like if-
trees.
like if we feel like a bolt, like if they try to shoot at us or something, like with an arrow. Like if they try to take a shot at us, can I prepare like a Eldritch Blast? Have that ready?
You cannot have Eldritch Blast ready at all times because you had to like manifest your magic source per
Alright.
se.
Can I have like Oh, I
When
don't
you
have
get shot at, you can shoot one back because it's like
Okay.
a time frame. But
cool. That's
this is
what I meant.
how it is. Just if they shoot at you, you would
I get
probably
to shoot
do
at
like
them.
a perception to see if
Okay.
you see the shot first.
Alright, I'll keep making my way back towards the camp then.
Okay. I could just say you guys make it back to camp, and you see the shadow kind of following you guys for a bit, seeing where your camp is, and then you see it leaving.
Okay.
Alright.
So when we get back to the camp, we'll just tell them what happened. So what the mayor told us was kind of true. The previous guard, Avalash, is now the leader of the rebel camp, but that's mainly because the mayor only keeps around potential and women or children. Otherwise, you're pretty much kicked out of the village and forced to fend for yourselves. There's also a kobold cave right underneath the encampment that if we clear out, we could gain their trust. So that might be a way to get all of us in the encampment. They are kind of wary of Nexa though, because
Wait, you don't know my name.
I thought you told us.
He has never
I haven't
given his
told you
name.
shit.
All this, besides this guy, this Lancer is he when the the leader's daughter saw you sleeping with the guards, so they're kind of untrusting of us because of that. And personally, we still don't know your name, so I can see why she would.
Nigga, I saved your life. I don't want to hear that from you.
Who's on watch?
Why do you know about us now?
Who
I
is on watch?
thought-
Is it
Well, that's because they've sent a guard to follow us, and they kind of saw our encampment.
I thought the mission was to relay information and not tell them our life story.
Nobody told me that shit.
You would assume heading into a unfamiliar territory, you would not tell the enemy everything about us.
Oh, well, the daughter already knew you, and we just told them we're like a general direction where they're
We
coming. They followed us.
Actually, didn't tell me anything about ourselves.
Nope. All that was told was a merchant. That they're merchants and they lost a cart in a kobold attack.
And somebody was following us, and they're probably there. That's.
You
I
know,
wanted to like engage them before they actually got to the encampment, but I guess we just.
If
went
you
to
wanted
the
to, you
encampment.
could.
Yeah, can we?
Pretty much engaging them is they'll kind of run away from you. It just looks like a normal dude. He doesn't even look armed. He looks like one of the dudes following you. When you
Get
look
'em.
Well,
closer,
so like before he
it's-
gets before we get up to this hill, can we like kind of ward him?
it's Dwight.
hit him.
So Dwight runs the moment we turn around and see that he's following us.
Yeah, like if he's
I'm on
aware
my
that.
horse. I'm getting him.
Well, they said before you make the encampment, so he'd never
Yeah.
seen the encampment.
Yeah,
This
he
is-
doesn't know the encampment.
Yeah, he's like booking it.
No, so essentially that they're willing to trust us more if we take care of the kobolds in the cave beneath them. We only saw two in there, but we decided it was a bad idea to just go in like by just the two of us alone.
And while
So
this
we could
talking
clear out the
goes
camp.
on, you hear a scream. It's Dwight's scream.
Hey, shh.
Son of
I'll
a bitch.
go out and look.
Alright, we all go out and look.
So
Yeah,
it's you can tell the scream was quite far away. And looking where it came from, you kind of see like the hooves, and you just kind of see blood on the ground. That's all. It's just blood and some hooves, like those. Kenny, Sherman, and Yvonne are familiar with these hooves.
Oh, balls. So, guys, this looks like. Do I know who Krampus is or no?
You do not know who Krampus is. You know what the beast is.
Okay, so this looks like
the beast that we let loose, and we might be doing a lot more damage. We might have to hunt him down like pretty soon.
Hmm.
Now. Let's go find it now.
Well, I don't know if you guys remember the thing with Krampus is he like he
Don't tell me he
jumps
teleports or
quite
some
high,
shit.
so he doesn't always have a full um track per se. I don't know if you guys remember from the encounter, the Christmas event, is there would be
I'm gonna
someone.
ask.
like-
Yeah,
he like
I'm gonna
teleports.
ask Sean to go in the air.
Oops. There we go.
Does Sean go in there?
I don't know. I think Sean's talking grammar right now.
Yeah, I was. Sorry. Yeah.
Alright, so as you're flying in the air, you don't really see much, but then like while you're looking around, you hear the ho ho ho, and like some laughing, and everyone hears it throughout this whole map pretty much. You kind of see like the campfires in the rebel camp like go down. They're kind of like wary, like what the fuck was that?
We might want to go to Rebel Camp like right now.
That voice is like heard pretty much throughout everywhere in this area.
But it's coming from the direction of the Rebel
No,
Camp.
it's like pretty much the same sound everywhere.
Do our torches go out too?
Well, it's morning. I don't think you guys had torches up, did you?
I don't know.
But they had their campfires still. That's why.
Okay. I mean, don't we have a campfire too?
So I put it up by now.
I think Kenny's
Um,
character is pretty weird to like not make that much like signaling of where he is. But yeah, so Dwight is
So-
missing with blood. There's still some kobolds, and
I still want to know this Lancer's name or this fighter's.
the horse riding man.
Yeah, the horse riding. I don't.
Let me tell you
That's-
something. You tell someone's name, you give someone your name, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's how you get in trouble.
You see Sean in the background. Yeah, like putting his hands out like some groupie.
Isn't he in the
Under
air?
5 foot flying dude.
I'm assuming he came back after the who.
I would assume saving your life would be more than enough to gain your trust, but I guess not. And I walk out.
Drop the mic.
I mean, I say
Wait.
do that too.
So what do you guys want to do?
I don't know
I
if he
wanna
walked
sp-
out.
I want to spot if there's any birds that are like startled by movement.
Surprisingly, you do not hear any birds at all.
What the fuck, man? This guy's like fucking Ninja Jesus.
You're using
No,
Jesus.
we have to hunt his ass down.
Don't worry, you guys won't be fighting him for a while, so don't worry about him. He's just here to fuck
Nigga,
with you
he
guys.
just kidnapped a dude,
Yeah.
They just
and we need that dude.
Right? Can we follow the trail, like the blood trail, or is it like just gone?
or just
Um,
tell you guys who we may be fucked too with the rebels, because I'm probably gonna think we killed that guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we need to find him.
Alright, let's go
So
find
going to the area where you saw the hooves and the blood, you can kind of see like looking around more of Sherman or Sean and Yvonne since they have the. Do a survival check, you two.
Survival?
Mm-hmm.
B2?
Or. Yep.
Oh.
Well, Sean
Okay.
can't see shit because his little bird eyes are not as good as what he thought he was. But Yvonne, you kind of like looking around. You can see some
I'm
Some
a
blood kinda
chinky
like-
Hawkman.
like drips of blood just going northward, north of the encampment. So if I can,
I
yeah, so
say
let me
we
move
go
you
after
guys
him.
first.
We're going.
So you guys are here right now. It kind of goes like north up here.
Alright. I'll stay towards the rear. Or I'll stay in the middle actually. Like if anyone's in the rear line, back line.
I changed my mind. I want it to be up here. It goes up here.
I want to attach bullet to the carriage.
I can just move all of you guys. Where do you guys want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsie.
So where's the blood trail going? Left or right?
It goes north.
Just, there's like a
Oh,
divide.
God. There we go. How to group you guys better. Okay. So it kind of goes up. You see like
What's with the death glare, man?
you kind of see some blood like going here. It's like very small minutes of blood. You're not sure if it's his blood. But after traveling a little bit, you guys like see these big imprints of hooves into the ground, and like it's kind of like crushed ground around it, and then it's
Don't you dare!
and then for like another like 200 feet, you'll see another footprint and stuff like that.
I guess we follow it.
So entering here, you
I
guys kind
have
of
my bag
see.
of tissues on.
I need to remove this. I forgot why I put dynamic lighting here. You guys kind of see this farm. And around here, you see like blood. God damn it, I'm like lagging balls. Oh, I'm lagging real balls. You see like blood. Why is my ruler not working? Can you guys see that? I can't see it for some reason. Up here. And you see a huge splatter of blood there. And then like a trail leading up to this little house.
Guess we're doing this now, huh?
Hmm. I don't know. We're doing it live, right? I don't know. I know what happens. Every time something like that happens, my roll 20 just turns black, side note.
Every time what happens?
My shit just froze right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, there you go. Never mind. We're in like a top left. Yep.
I guess we slowly enter.
Okay. Did you guys see a huge
Oh, you
cornfield
got-
around you guys?
You know?
We can bring the
You're
carriage
gonna
down.
stop me from eating my chips?
Jump off my carriage and I want to talk to Bullet. We're like, I'm gonna tell him, first sign of danger, you're gonna dip. And then you can stay away from anyone that's not me.
It's gonna be like, nay! But yeah.
Is that like agreeing or are you saying nay?
I'm saying no, it's agreeing.
Okay.
So this house is, I don't know if you guys seen a series of unfortunate events, but it's pretty much a house on a cliff. It's like barely
Mhm.
being held up. But somehow like perfectly balanced on the ledge. And the blood trail does lead into the house. The door is a normal door. It looks like a normal little hut.
Who wants to go first? Or does someone have like an ability to like blast open this door without us being anywhere near it?
I can firebolt the door, but do we want to do that?
I can Eldritch blast the door.
How who get?
That way we won't
I'm
burn
gonna
the house down.
scream and say hello. Is anyone there?
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Is there anybody out
You
there?
heard this door creaking open, and you see this old man's head peeking out, and he's like, "Oh, more visitors! It's come on in, come on in."
Hmm.
Does he look suspicious? Old man.
Do an investigation roll. Okay, Emily.
Emily.
Emily thinks
Holy
this is
shit.
the nicest old man in the fucking world. She just starts
She's
walking up
walking
to him.
towards me. I pull her collar and pull her back.
No, he seems like a normal old guy. He's kind of frail looking. He got like a little cane and he's like shaking. He's balding.
Nice farm you got here.
Ah, yes. I used to have some help tending it, but he is sadly no longer able to help me.
You said there's blood trailing into the house, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna point to it and be like,
Because you're
so what's that
stolen.
story?
I was like, oh yes, I just saved a man. He was for some reason just
You saved
outside
all
of
that
my
ice cream.
my little path, and he's pretty much groaning in pain. He has a few,
No.
well, he has a lot of broken bones actually.
No.
His leg is completely splintered in half, and he has this big gash across his back.
Is anyone else investigating? I too will investigate.
The old man, yeah, go for it.
I got a 4. Do you see that? This is number so. This-
Your lights are very shiny, but it's, I mean, you just tell me.
Good score. I don't think I have modifiers. Yeah, I have no. That's
He
14.
seems like a friendly old man who saved some dude.
Ah, we have to
Uh.
roll we have to roll higher than a fucking 15.
I send Sherman and Nivango since Dwight already knows you. Alright?
Yeah,
They'll be out here waiting.
sending us to a death squad. I see.
I mean,
Huh.
I don't know, Dwight.
Oopsie.
I
Fuck.
mean, that's. He's still sending us. So the old man's inside the
I'm
door
asking
right
you
now.
if you
No,
want
he's
to. You
he's
don't
like
have
outside of the door. He's just kind of like shaking with his cane. Looks like he has
Where
Parkinson's.
did you see what happened to our friend?
Don't say he's not a friend.
You mean the man who has all his bones pretty much broken? Yeah, he's in my
Yeah.
house on the bed. I've been tending to him.
Wait, how does
what-
old man bring? This guy looks frail, right?
Yeah.
Does it look like he can pick up a grown ass man?
Pick up, no drag, yes. That was on accident, Ethan. My bad.
What are you doing all the way out here in the outskirts of town?
I used to be the old mayor of Doram until and the more you look closely, he looks like the mayor of Doram, exactly like him.
Like the current one?
Yep, exactly the same look. But I was kicked out. I don't know what happened. One night I was sleeping in my bed, and some dark figure approached me, and every time I kept looking at him, his figure would change. At first I thought it was a man, then a woman. Then it was a child at one moment, but I must have been hallucinating. But it knocked me out, and I woke up outside of Doram. No clothes, and none of the people could recognize me then. By the time I made it back, the guards had changed, and so I
Can I
just
roll for
built
insight?
myself a little hut. What?
Can I see if he's lying?
Yeah, roll an insight.
Oh my god, this is the real mayor. The one that's in there is an imposter.
12?
He seems like he's not lying at all.
Yeah.
He does look a little bit senile.
Come on, Emily, use your charisma.
Yeah,
Use your insight.
Let's
Oh,
make
Sherman's
him
not-
the mayor.
If Sherman's not
again.
gonna go in, I go in.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Okay.
in.
you guys see
I was seeing
Dwight on the bed. He's like barely conscious. It looks like he has a fever, and he's got like really shitty bandages on. It looks like
Heal him, cure
um,
wounds.
I mean, he's not like dying. He's just bleeding. He's got like splints all over his body, so he looks like he's in those really big casts, which is like pieces of wood attached to him. So he looks like he's on a
It's pretty
crucifix.
fast. How long has it been?
Um, from what you guys were like tracking the tracks and stuff like that, probably like an hour to actually track it. Cause you guys had to
Mm,
like look for the specific blood and stuff
I'm
like
gonna
that.
ask Remy to come in here.
Okay, are you guys all in the house now?
Not everybody. Someone's
Um,
like be outside watching the cart.
I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm outside
I'm
too.
in-
I'm gonna ask Remy to come in the building, the
Okay.
house.
Do I notice anything suspicious inside the house?
No, it looks like a little lovely house actually. Especially like those
Detect
quaint old
magic.
people houses.
I'm trying to save the tech magic for the cave, the Kobo cave.
When you guys step more towards like the back of the house, you hear this like creak, and he's like, "Oh, not too many people on that side, please." And he kind of like starts shifting his furniture like stoves and stuff on the side next to
Why
the.
is the house like this?
Why is that? Is
It's I like balance in my life. There's always gotta be the weak and the strong.
I'm gonna roll for insight again. Is he lying?
He's not lying. This old man's just a little bit senile.
One would say you like to live on the edge.
Yes, I do like to live dangerously.
I check him point.
Um,
Oh, I asked Remy to heal him also.
Oh, Dwight?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Dwight getting better. But as he's being healed, those slashes on his back aren't going away. And there's still like blood seeping
Magical
onto
slashes.
the bandages. Dwight does look better, like he's walkable, but like at certain points he'll like grown a little bit in pain from his back. And the first thing he's gonna see is Sherman and Yvonne, and he's like, "Oh," he's like, "What was that thing?" It's like something attacked me. It's a huge goat man in red, and it started cutting up my back as it started and laughing.
um, we don't know. That sounds terrifying. Do you know where it went or how it
No,
happened?
I managed to get out of its grasp by biting its hand, and it dropped me from the ground up.
Why are you all the way out here?
I was following you guys to. I kind of wanted to join you guys and see if you guys were really trustworthy, cause you seem like great people to give me octopus. Um, it's been a
Can I
while
roll
since
for
I've had some
insight?
meat. What? Yeah,
Is he
go for it.
lying?
He is not lying.
17.
He's not lying. He's telling the truth. He wanted to follow you and see what you guys are up to, but he wasn't following on the Avalash's orders. It's more of like he wanted to find out for himself and
Okay.
stuff like that.
I just want to know if Avalash sent him or not.
No, he
It's
heard
like-
he did see. So he's gonna tell you. He's like he did see Avalash talking to the guards, and no guards really left either. But he snuck out to follow you guys specifically and see what was going on.
Okay. So at least now you know we're not lying. We're here to try and.
Well, I saw you guys turn back on me and I got scared. And as soon as I ran, I got attacked. But
Well, we
seeing it-
weren't sure who it was following us.
it's like understandable as he kind of like gets back into his like scooches back in the bed, making sure you're not here to finish him off or if you sent that beast at him.
I walk back outside. I drag either Sherman or Yvonne with me.
Oh, do we take him with us or should we just leave him here for the old guy to take him?
We're taking him with us
Alright,
and the old man.
if you want, we could put you in our carriage and we could take you back to the cabin so you can probably have better care.
That would be great. As he as he kind of gets up, he still groans in that pain.
I still step out though. Make sure I'm not next to Dwight or the old man.
Can I get someone to help me move Dwight into the
We're not
carriage?
moving him right
Yeah,
now.
You didn't want any.
He can walk, he just can't.
I'm
Like,
talking to Yvonne.
he just groans in pain a few
You mean like
times.
that?
Yeah,
Wait,
go
we're
ahead.
not putting him in the carriage. We're not going to the cabin right now, or
I'm talking to Yvonne.
what are we up to, Vaughn?
Is Yvonne here?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
What are the chances there's an inside man? at their
What do you
group.
mean? Oh,
I mean, it didn't seem like he was lying.
Well,
It
I
seemed
think
like
right
he
now
was-
it's just Kenny and Yvonne whispering.
didn't it seemed like everyone there was pretty loyal?
So you're sure that no one there works for the governor and is a spy? Because that's one way of watching us.
Mm.
Fucking Sammy.
No way. No way. Ouch.
Play
Blindfolded
mind games.
ass.
There's no way to know for sure, but did we even mention the fact that wasn't the girl who was chained supposedly his daughter?
Yeah.
Or jailed rather? Did we even mention that to the rest of them? Well, I guess we did, right? Because you just said we relabel whatever.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, there's no way to know for sure. I mean, without a doubt.
All right, we're gonna bring Dwight and Old Man back to the camp.
Is the old man willing to come with us?
We're gonna ask him.
He would like to stay on his farm, but he doesn't look like he can fight back if you guys force him to.
We're gonna ask him, would he like to
Can I
have the
persuade
town
him?
back?
It might be dangerous since there seems to be a demon running around.
You can roll persuasion with you guys aren't intimidating, right?
No, we're
No, I'm
not.
not
Okay.
intimidating him.
It's a fat old man. Stucker cane.
So persuasion, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. 20? Not natural.
He's like, yeah, 1 second, and he kind of like, you see him like, going into his house and taking out all these locks, and he starts locking his doors like crazy and his windows, and there's like 10 locks on his door and on his window.
That's a bit suspicious.
What do you have to steal?
He's like, I just don't like,
Locked?
I don't know what's around. I have to be careful. I'm an old man. I don't want to come back to my house destroyed and ransacked.
What do you have other than corn?
Um, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like starts walking you guys, frailing, and he's like using his little cane. Is he? I guess one of you guys might be guiding him along.
Yeah, I'll do that like a
And Dwight's like still like
arm around his arm kind of thing.
Dwight's like limping over. Every few steps he'll be like and he kind of touches his back. And they both get into the cart.
Yeah, we'll put him in a carriage. Have Remy
Oh, we're gonna have someone
and
keep watch.
Flynn inside the carriage with them.
And we're like, oh, this is
And then-
this is a pretty good carriage. I remember when I lived
Thank you.
like this.
Just the carriage. And we head towards the
Rebel
rebel
camp.
encampment.
Okay, so we could just imagine you guys are there.
We have Sherman leading with his cart first. I'm following Sherman.
Okay, so you get to the front gate. I need to add you guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, that is a horse, not a person. Okay, are you guys here? So you guys are not inside yet. Let me move you back out. I need to make Sean a pair too. So as you get to the front, Sherman, the archer guards kind of signal and they know it's you, so they open up the gate again. And Avalash is like there, and he's like, "Oh, back so soon?" Dwight is not there. He's in your cart.
I'm gonna kind of lead Dwight out. It's like we found Dwight. He was attacked by some kind of hoof in red. We brought him back before going down to the Kobo cave.
And he's like, Dwight, why did you sneak out? I'm lagging. Dwight's like, sorry, sir. I just wanted to double check on these men, and they do seem good. The old mayor actually, or the mayor, or he doesn't actually know it's the mayor. He just knows the old man. Sorry. He's like, oh, this old man saved me after I escaped its clutches. Um, so Sherman's in here. Oh god, so much to do. The old man will be back here with you guys. It is Deckard Cain actually. It looks like him, huh?
Stay a while.
And he's like, okay, that's good to hear. Are you still willing to get rid of these kobolds for me?
Yes.
Would
So
be nice to have some help.
where's the rest of you guys actually?
Can they're actually outside in front of the
No, this is me asking as a DM.
Oh, you asking as DM? Oh, currently all I know is that I'm here with Dwight.
Yeah, that's what I know too. So I'm assuming everyone's just kind of like out there.
No, didn't we all enter the encampment?
Yeah, you guys now enter the encampment. I only knew Sherman went in.
I mean, like we had to drive the carriage in to have Dwight come out, right?
I
Unless we
thought, I thought Sherman just pulled him out.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought I helped him out.
You guys kind of like see them talking, I guess. But yeah, they're like he just wants to know about the kobolds now. And Dwight's kind of like limping over to a medical bay, and you guys like see this blood just like seeping from his back.
We can do it. If you can help us.
I cannot really leave the encampment.
You don't have to leave the encampment. You just gotta be above the cave.
I can send a few of my guards to be there if you would like.
We just need some archers, that's all.
Archers do not pierce the darkness in that cave. They would need
We're
to
gonna
be
lead
in
them.
the cave.
We're gonna lead them out of the cave.
They can be on guard outside, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
So he kind of like whispers over two archers. Why does this guy have Archer on his last name? Oh, I never gave this man a name. This man's name would be
Nice.
Kenneth.
His
No,
name
just
is
call him Archer.
His name's Archer.
No,
Yeah,
it
his
is
name's
not
Archer.
Kenneth.
Why? Now you're gonna kill him.
So he's gonna send two of his guards. It's Cardin and Kenneth.
Nice.
And he's like, these two will watch over. But please make sure they do come back. Not like Dwight. As he like starts walking over to Dwight and like make sure he's okay and like sending him to the medical bay. Which is this big camp on the top left. By the tent.
Okay.
This old man's like, do you need me to do anything?
Just stay here for now.
We showed them. We are not leaving the mayor in this encampment.
I would like to go home. He's kind of like shaking.
I guess we bring him back to his place.
Because we could. We're gonna come back and he's gonna be fucking gone. He's gonna be kidnapped or some shit.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Would you like to stay in their little cozy carriage?
Make a persuasion check.
Someone give him some candy.
Make a persuasion check.
Give
I
him
will give him some octopus spirit. I have 11. that with advantage?
No.
I'm persuading him,
Are
right?
you giving him octopus jerky?
Yes.
Alright, so he takes some of this jerky, he looks at it, and like he opens his mouth and you see like 10 teeth just separated and he starts gnawing on it and like suckling on this octopus and just like
Disgusting.
he's like
Precious child.
but he's like if you have more of this octopus jerky I'm more than welcome to come and he it's even louder now and he's like and it's like not even chewing you see like little bite marks on it.
Yeah, as long as you stay
Not like
with us, we
okay.
have as much jerky as you want.
You see his eyes light up he's like oh alright you have now hired an old man.
Technically, we kidnapped them.
Alright, what
He's
you
gonna be
gonna
in
do?
the carriage the whole time. Okay.
That's fine. I'm just gonna put him in the GM layer.
Do you guys want to do the fight right now, or
We can
Yeah.
either end the session or you guys can do the fight.
I mean, it's like 12:30. How long do you think the fight's gonna be?
I don't know.
We do the fight.
maybe in like an hour?
I would probably have to get going around 1-ish. So,
30 minutes?
How
is
soon
anybody
the-
gonna help out Henry? Side note? Or no?
I don't think we can. I don't think we can. You guys want
Yeah,
to go out
exactly.
there?
You said before 1. That means like we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have to
already
leave
too
now.
late.
Yeah, we can just end the session here.
And not to mention, like either south is like on the far south side, I believe.
He's in some suburb. He's not even.
It's gonna be in Elmhurst.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude! Isn't fucking Villa? Isn't
It's very far.
yep? It takes like 30 minutes alone to get there. Holy shit,
Yep.
dude.
That's
I
what I'm
used to work
saying.
on
Yeah, so we can just end the session here. And then we'll pick up tomorrow. Unless you guys want to go in the cave.
We're doing this tomorrow.
I mean, sorry, next month. Next other month. In June. We'll pick this up in June.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
stop the stream.